Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I should have been live about 50 minutes ago, chat. I just wanted to get that out of my system. Yeah, bloody restream taking the piss of me. Wouldn't connect the events. I had to set the stream up, delete it, set the stream up, delete it. And he was just like, nah, we're not going to explain what's wrong. We're just not going to work. Just keep doing what you're doing and then eventually it'll work. And then eventually just changing the time on one of my streams, got it to connect. Like, oh, okay, awesome, brilliant. Really cool that. Really cool. Yeah, it's going to be a short stream because, like I said, I wanted to get live a little bit earlier. I do have to get up early in the morning, but I want to continue on with a little bit Black Beacon, guys. I want to get on with a little bit more Black Beacon. Let me turn the music down a little bit if it's too loud. And I do want to check out SD Gundam G Eternal as well, if we can get onto it tonight. But I wanted to get a video up earlier, just talking about Kuro responding, I guess, about the whole anniversary debacle that's going on at the moment. I've got a video ready to go for tomorrow as well, which I'm going to have to probably get uploaded in tomorrow, because I want to try and get a decent night's sleep tonight. That's the plan, so I'm back at the gym again tomorrow. I didn't go today because I was naughty, and got drunk and ate chicken wings last night, so I was late getting up today. But yeah, we're going to play a little bit of Black Beacon, guys, and then, like I say, if we get time, so we ain't going to mess around today, man. We're just going to get straight into it, yeah. Should we just get straight into it? Hey, what's up, Gino? What's up, Vez? How's it going? Oh, let me, get what's on. So, yeah, just a little chill one, as I say. I would have liked to have been live a little bit earlier. I do need, oh shit, I need to log into, did you guys hear that, or was that just my headset? I don't know what that was then. Okay, it's just one of those days, man. Technical issues, left, right, and center. Breldon, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, a little bit of Black Beacon. I wanna try and see if the story does get good, but I might get to the point where I might start skipping the trash now and just when it gets to good parts, stick with it, because I can't keep putting myself through it, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking painful at parts. Right, let's get into it then. Things happen. Glad it eventually worked. Tried Black Beacon, but it kept crashing every 5 minutes, along with it being too samey as with the 8th of Gaze, PG on Hong Kong Impact 3rd. Not worth crashing pains. Yeah, it seems to be a lot better for me now. Combat-wise, it's alright, man. I quite like the combat. The gacha system's really good as well. The 70-30, guaranteed weapons, like 50p or whatever it is. All that stuff's really good, but I don't like the story. There's a lot of people, like, really, really positive with the story. Maybe I'm just dumb. But yeah, I don't like the story. It's not very engaging for me, but I'm hoping it gets better. Because I do, you know, I kind of like the game. It's alright. The combat's okay, you know. It's quite, you can tell there's ex-Kuro devs there, because it seems to be in the DNA, doesn't it? You know, like fluid combat, if you will. Let me get switched over. Let's get straight into it. Not much, Gino, not much. Just chilling for a little bit. Rose is over there playing. What are you playing? Disney Dreamlight Valley. So yeah. Maybe the story only works if you're young. Maybe you gotta be a. Actually, I don't know though, man. Because like Gacha Smacks really likes it.
I've been waiting for you for so long.
You know, and I'm sure Gacha Smacks like my age are a bit older. So I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's for Gen Z, yeah? Is that what you're thinking? Maybe you've been spoiled by other stories prior to this. It seems really cool and fresh, yeah? Is that what it is? Hey, wait a minute, you calling me old? Hold up a second here. Let's get all that a bit. Did you just set and forget with this award here? This event, sorry. This fucking typewriter thing. Tap to repair. You just set and forget, because you can click it, can't you? Like, I'm assuming he doesn't want you to sit there clicking it. At the first few levels, you could just spam click it through, right? So I'm assuming it's a set and forget. If I'm calling you old, then I'm calling myself old too. I'm ancient anyway. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. All right. Right. Okay, I still need to do all these tutorials, man. I still need to do all these tutorials to actually properly learn the kits, if I'm honest. Alright, let's just quickly spend our resources. Actually, you know what? No, we'll do some stories. Because do you have to use pity for the story? I can't remember. Do you? So, where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, I remember now. We got to this, didn't we? And I was like, yeah, I can't sit do any more stuff. So, we're at 2-1 now. I desire the sun only if they decline my request, destroy them all, and if they're willing to relinquish it, you shall decide their fate. Alright, let's get into it, and hopefully, we're seeing some improvements, yeah? We're seeing some improvements. Let's go then, let's go. I do plan to try out this SD Gundam as well, you know what I mean? Circa 2,000 years before the world calendar. Javriel, the Eternal City, has stood as the heart of the Japheth Empire for many centuries. As the people of the Empire have come to expect, it will undoubtedly continue to do so until the end of time. The Empire was vast by the time Thurinus the Great, but the frontiers of the Empire's ambitions were far beyond the current borders of his domain. Okay. Okay. Big Empire.
Father, I have arrived.
Oh, okay. So we're getting some context of these other powers and outside of the tower then? Okay.
Just in time, Rubicon. Look at the
I'm
water
a cool
lilies in the
character.
pond. They were brought here from Memphis. This is a tribute from the governor of Memphis province.
Okay.
The lilies were plucked 20 days ago from the banks of the Memphis River, delicately immersed in jars filled with fresh water, transported on a ship across the Philistine Sea, and swiftly brought to Javriel.
Cool.
Today marks the onset of the flowering season. It would be a waste to enjoy these flowers alone, so I invited you to accompany me.
You're gonna have to make a
I've
call for someone
also
later, a
extended
friend, and they're going back to
invitations
Germany.
to
Okay,
others.
that's cool.
General Sarvis resides nearby in his mansion, and he should be joining us
Well,
shortly.
they've been stopping at yours, have they?
Are you acquainted with him?
Yes, I know him. Sarvis is a valiant general.
Looks very Roman,
Knowing him is
sort
not
of
enough,
Roman
Rubicon.
Greco
As my heir,
architecture in the
you
background,
must
right?
remain well informed about all the developments in Javriel. Sarvis was recently promoted to the rank of youngest senator. It is imperative that you maintain a close relationship with him in the times
Okay.
to come.
You work at the place you go to.
Understood,
Oh,
Father.
okay, okay.
I shall pay him a visit later.
Well, that won't be necessary. He's already arrived.
Your Majesty.
Rise, Sarvis. Now, we await the arrival of High Priest
I do wish we had
Mirari.
this sort of stuff in Ark Knight, so, you know?
Sarvis,
Obviously, it's a lot to
you
expect
have
with how
accomplished
much there is in the
remarkable
game. But it
military
would be cool.
triumphs
Would
on
be
my
cool.
behalf. I had promised that on the day of your senatorial promotion, you may select any city within my empire as your fiefdom, excluding Javriel. Have you made your decision?
By the
That's nice of
grace
him.
of your majesty.
Let's skip the formalities of the Senate. Choose your city, and I shall grant it to you. Leave the pleasantries and bureaucratic matters to others.
I desire a land as warm and inviting as your majesty's garden.
While numerous warm lands lie within my dominion, only one city possesses a garden-like charm. Your discernment is commendable, for you have chosen a place even I find difficult to part with. Very well. Bellefontaine shall be yours.
Bellefontaine.
Tend to her with
It
care,
even sounds
for
nice.
she is a unique and precious flower.
Yeah, dude,
even
reverse
amidst my
1999.
vast
Oh my
garden.
god.
Ah, Here comes the High Priest
Game
as
visually, I
well.
love it. I do. Actually,
Greatness be
hopped on
upon
it again the
you,
other day.
my
I've got to get back into it, man.
May your reign endure as long as the Tiberius River flows through the Eternal City.
I'm only in the early game on that game anyway. To be fair.
Indeed, at my age, divine favor is required to sustain my rule over this nation for much longer.
Worry not, Father. Your radiance shines as brightly as the sun that illuminates the entirety of Japheth.
Japheth.
You've picked up the rhetoric of those eloquent orators, Rubicon. But have you ever seen a day when the sun does not set?
I mean no disrespect, Father.
I know you do not.
Oh,
While
that's
your
pretty
words
badass,
are
though.
flattering, I believe I truly merit such praise. I no longer require badges, scepters, or crowns to demonstrate my power. Nor do my accomplishments necessitate statues, poems, or triumphal arches to extol their glory anymore. The Senate recently bestowed upon me the title of the Sacred One. I wonder, on the day of my departure, whether the artisans will find a monument vast enough to inscribe all my titles.
Modest.
Frequently, I have wondered what further achievements I can attain during
Just
my
a humble guy.
remaining
He's just a
time.
chill guy. Yeah.
My generals have conquered the entire civilized world known to us, and the remaining lands are either too remote or too desolate. My empire has transformed the Philistine Sea into an inland lake. In this regard, I've surpassed all previous emperors in
So
history.
I guess that is that like the Mediterranean.
When I
and the-
inherited Javriel, it was constructed of bricks. And when I pass it on to you, Rubicon, my beloved son, it shall be a grand, eternal city.
Does look like a nice
You
place
mentioned
though.
the sun earlier, which brings something to mind. The governor of Memphis province sent me a letter along with the flowers. In his letter, he mentioned an ancient legend cherished by the people of Memphis, asserting that their god of the sun was captured by conquerors from the east.
Okay.
According to them, the conquerors hailed from a realm known as the Arsacid Empire. Have you ever heard of that place?
To the best of my knowledge, the
Like some-
Arsacid
like some sort
Empire
of
lies far to the
equivalent to the
east of our
Persian Empire or
domain,
something.
inhabited by different people with a distinct culture. This region is situated near another sea.
The Memphian legend concerning the god of the sun appears to lack veracity. It is merely a deity concocted by simplistic individuals for their own peace of mind.
I understand your piety, Mirari. However, there have been countless gods worshipped in the lands conquered by Japheth. Since the native people believe in those
He said that
gods,
differently to the way the other dude
it
said it.
implies that those gods have favored them, and we Japhethians won't interfere with their beliefs. With that said, it is surprising to hear claims that gods walk the earth as tangible beings that can be captured like treasures.
Is this some sort of
Now,
like
I find that interesting. Rubicon,
a belief because of
Sarvis
the,
and
the sun
Mirari.
setting or something?
Go to the Arsacid Empire and see it for me.
Because the sun setting there east or something,
If
like,
the
you know
god
what I
of
mean?
the sun is truly there, bring it back to my throne. Only
Well, they're being
Javriel
a bit
deserves
more,
an everlasting
Is it like
son.
a philosophical view of that, or is it, I'm off the mark there,
Father.
I think, you know.
What should we do to the kings and lands of the Arsacid Empire?
Just enraptured by the game.
I desire the sun only. If they decline my request, destroy them all.
So quite the stream.
if
Evening
they
streams tend to be.
willingly
I don't
relinquish it,
usually stream in the evening. It's just a random stream
you
as
may
well. So
decide their fate.
don't expect it to be a busy
Well,
stream, to be fair.
I've spent too much time discussing a tiny piece of land. Let us enjoy these splendid water lilies before the sun sets.
Just look at the flowers.
Finally.
Okay, this is the terror, yeah?
This is the fabled tower that reaches the heavens. Back in Javriel, I heard tales of it. The tales spoke of how the ancient people aspired to reach the heavens, and thus the tower was constructed. When its foundations were laid, the land was still known by its original name, Obed.
Obed.
I always believed it to be nothing more than fiction. I never imagined that the descendants of Obed continued to build upon it. The dreams of mankind are truly remarkable.
Okay. All right, can we get on
From
with
the
it?
way you
Like,
spoke
again,
just now,
already,
one would think that we didn't emerge victorious in our great conquest, General Sarvis.
I will say already, you know what, this is definitely a little bit more interesting than what we've seen prior because the characters are just less annoying. But like, I just feel like this game's got a pacing problem. I do. Maybe that's just me. Am I being impatient? I know the people are saying that Arc Knights get some big what's. It just always feels like, I don't know. I just always feel like I'm engaged. Like this is definitely I feel like it's got some pacing issues, man. It's just like, all right, let's get to it, man. Let's get to
High
it. Let's
Priest,
go. Let's go.
I am sure you can sense that even as conquerors,
How long
our
is this gonna go
splendor
on
of
for?
victory pales in comparison
play.
to this tower. We are facing something that cannot be conquered by force and will never bow to humans.
Okay.
You speak the truth. It is not only blood and sword that invoke awe. It is the achievements built upon intangible foundations that endure.
Today, for the
There's much
first
ado about
time,
nothing.
the Japhethians bear witness to this marvel, and poets will compose new songs to commemorate this event.
This is our shared feat. Together,
Yeah,
our
yeah,
names
definitely,
will be
that's what it is, isn't
engraved
it?
on the
You know
next
what I mean?
arch of
Yeah, I
triumph
agree.
in Jariel.
But before your triumph, your highness, we have much to accomplish. What shall we do with the subjects of the Arsacid Empire?
They have surrendered, so I have ordered our troops to cease fighting and rest.
Okay.
However, if the
It was going on
Arsacid
easy.
Empire
I
dares
literally,
to resist,
I haven't
His
got to anything.
Majesty's
Yeah, I'm just
decree is
listening to these
destroy
waffle a
it.
little bit. You frankly won't interact with these characters enough to make it
Father
work,
is
really,
the
yeah.
sun. And naturally, he does not concern himself with the insects scorched by his blazing light. But the people here are far away from Japheth. It is not their fault they are unaware of His Majesty's mighty name.
I understand your point, your highness. It has been said that we Japhethians are like a melting pot. There are 2 points behind that statement. First, we open our hearts and minds to all who are willing to submit. Second, if anyone is as stubborn as copper and iron, we will melt them with our fire until they become part of Japheth.
Bend the
Force
knee or
and fear
die.
have been the best tools your father has employed for decades. Through them, the fire of Japheth's heart burns brighter and brighter.
Bit of waffle.
I agree that those methods are hardly the most effective. If your highness allows, I will
save that
find
for
gentler
Enki.
ways to integrate the Arsacid Empire into
Let's
our
make the
fold.
most annoying character the most prevalent.
If we can make the soldiers abandon their weapons for good, they will no longer pose a threat to us, and we will not need to shed their blood.
Like,
The
even though they're
High
waffling a little bit,
Priest
these seem
makes a
way more
valid
interesting
point.
than what we've seen now. Like, 2 empires
approach
battling each
would
other.
spare the
Tropey as
lives of
fuck,
those
and it's,
people
you know,
without
well-trodden
contradicting my
ground.
father's will.
I'm up for that.
What do you think, Sarvis?
Well, I am just a general, and I focus on military affairs only.
Hopefully this becomes
I
something
will leave
relevant
the
later.
decision
Potentially
on
maybe
other
these are
matters to
characters that
you
become
and the
playable
High
later as well,
Priest.
considering the time travel
Sarvis.
element in this game.
It is evident that your knowledge and eloquence surpass those of your colleagues in the Senate. Yet, you humbly refer to yourself as just a general.
It's just a chill guy, man.
I'll
Just a chill
take that
guy.
as a yes. High Priest, I hereby grant you the authority to handle the people of the Arsacid Empire at your discretion.
Arse acid.
As you wish, your highness.
Now, it is time to claim the ultimate reward
That's
for our
you know,
arduous journey.
if you've got arse acid, you're in a rough
According to
state,
the
man.
historical
That's
accounts of the Arsacid
level
Empire,
10 ring
it was
sting
the
that is
Emperor
there. You're in
Darius who brought the god of
you're
the
in
sun
bleedy
from
bum
Memphis
territory.
to
If you've got
Obed
arse
5
acid,
centuries
definitely
ago.
you don't want that. That's what you get after a spicy curry.
Darius once established the greatest empire in Obed. He made Memphis his province long before Japheth came into power.
If this realm were still under his rule, I might have respectfully approached their gates and dispatched a messenger to request an audience.
Make creams for that.
A man who desires to possess the sun must be as ambitious as my father.
Okay. Circa 2,510 years before So we've gone back
The Tower of
510 years prior to
Babel.
that, yeah?
That's the one thing in the world, besides the stars, deserving of my upward gaze. It's only fitting that the most glorious trophy should be placed in the highest place of my kingdom. I'm now entrusting it to you, Hemion.
What is this, Your Majesty?
A good question, and one that I would like to ask you, too. I have heard tales that beneath the majestic waterfalls of the Memphis
Creams for
River
arse acid.
lies the dormant, ancient god of the sun. It once destroyed the capital of an ancient pharaoh and then sank into the river. So I conquered the land of that pharaoh and ordered countless individuals to dive into the waters, leaving no stone unturned.
Yeah.
But the outcome was a great disappointment. The so-called god of the sun was no more than a copper sphere. While it's well crafted, the artisans of Obed could have created a
that's
work
what
of
they're
art
talking
10
about. Okay, I
times
forgot
more
about that.
intricate than that. I ordered my people to smash it on the spot. However, even the mightiest warriors of my immortal army could not destroy it. No weapon could even scratch its surface. I had craftsmen construct colossal pyres and burn it for 10 days, yet its shell remained unaltered.
Sounds like a bad idea, actually, bro.
Finally, I instructed my warriors to transport it to the highest peak in Memphis and cast it off the cliffs. But it was the unyielding stones below that shattered, not the copper sphere. Since long ago, you have collected many extraordinary artifacts in this tower. And you have recruited numerous scholars from my land. I have never impeded or doubted your endeavors.
Oh my god, bro. How long is this going on for, man?
But
Fuck.
now, I am asking for a small favor in return. Unravel the mystery surrounding this sphere, and the reason why the Memphians revere it as the god of the sun. And find out the secret to its immortality.
Okay, cool. Stone, immortal, can't scratch, can't smash, can't burn. Great. All that for... okay. Right, let's get to the gaming then. Let's get to the gaming, shall we? Let's get to the... Can you turn off the trial stuff in this game so you can run your own characters if you want? I don't know, can you? I guess not, yeah. Preset formation. Drop. Just no, I have to use it, yeah? Okay, I guess. Alright, cool, whatever. Let's do it then. Let's do it. I'm just used to a ZZZ thing now where you can just turn the trial off and just use whoever you want kind of thing. Quite like that. Okie dokie. The Arse Acid Empire. Circa 2,510 years before the world calendar. Okay, fucking hell, I thought we was going into some more bullshit then. Jeez. Oh shit, I forgot there was a game. Right? Fleeting moment. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. Alright, put me in the game. Okay. Is there anything around here to look at? I probably should have paid attention to what that I got to say then, yeah. Some objects in the ancient library move. Find the corresponding items to activate them. Okay, so I guess it's this over here then, yeah?
What a rudimentary ancient device.
Certain paths in the ancient library are damaged for various reasons. Use displacement skills to reach otherwise inaccessible areas.
This is such
Oh,
a
that's
mess.
cool.
It's like a battle just took place here.
Interesting fellow.
Maybe that's exactly what happened. According to historical records,
She's
this is
insane,
the time when
isn't she? What
the
is it,
main
zero,
part
is
ends
it?
here. Let's
It's
check
kinda
out what's
cracked.
below.
Like, she's not even a 5-star, is she? Is she like a hidden 5-star? She seems kind of insane. Oh, actually... Oh, I don't think I can do it now. Can I only do it in the... Can you only do it in the, Yeah, makes sense. I need to get the weapon on it because I think I got the 5-star. That's a good thing as well about this game, right? Okay, this area. Can I go down there? Oh no. I was gonna start. I know we've got to go up there, but is this area opened up? Oh, okay. Bit of a larger area. Here then. For activating the mechanism, it doesn't operate as smoothly as expected. Instead, it rises slightly before getting stuck mid-air with something seemingly hidden in the gap. There is always the most reliable in times like these. Maybe Erisham has a better idea. If Zero, okay. Let Zero handle this. Zero says, I've noticed that try to remove the object from the platform. After some effort, she managed to fix the mechanism and hands me the item intact. Right, okay. Oh, chesticle? Okay. Oh, okay, nice, nice. I don't want to have a look downstairs first. What's downstairs? Oh wait, till we get some control updates so I can start playing the game. Start playing the game properly, you know? Okay, I guess he wanted me to go down here then, yeah? We can catch our breath. Scratch our breath. A rustling sound makes Erisham and Zero turn their heads suddenly. Chirp.
Who's there?
Wait.
Okay. Shows himself. Also recognize each other. Everyone's yeah. We're all chill.
You are.
Oh, is that? Was that Pythagoras?
You're Outlanders.
Zero, you explain it to him.
Amid of Zero's explanation, the man remains surprisingly calm.
So, you're travelers from the future. That's truly incredible. Since you're from the future, your clothes must also be from the future.
Nah,
no
bro.
wonder
They're
I
from
can't
the
place
past.
their origin.
From the past, bro. Stood that to fuck with ya.
The Library of Babel is truly full of wonders.
Could you tell us which era we are in?
Since you're from the future, you probably already know that the current ruler of Obed, the 5th Emperor, is a disappointment.
Okay.
Yeah, and we know that the Arsacid Empire was at war with the Japheth Empire. Has the war ended?
The war has ended. Despite Tharinius being advanced in years, he didn't underestimate his enemy, and prepared enough troops for a full-scale war. Unfortunately, he overestimated his opponent. The 5th Emperor couldn't manage a single clash on the battlefield. As soon as he found out that Japheth only wanted a specific item from the Tower of Babel, he backed down immediately.
Huh. You don't seem to have a high opinion of your Emperor.
Or is he just
Is it
after the sun?
acceptable for a subject to say such things?
Emperor. He's far from deserving that title.
You mentioned that Japheth only wanted a specific item from the tower. What is it?
I've heard that Rubicon's ultimatum mentioned Memphis's god of the sun. I've seen it a few times, but it's disappointing. It's just a huge metal ball that doesn't seem to have any connection to the sun other than its shape. I heard it was a trophy captured by Obed's past monarch, Emperor Darius.
I can't believe people
after
aren't more
conquering
like,
Memphis.
wait a minute, it's indestructible.
The item
That's
was sent away
surely
by Rubicon a few days ago,
pretty impressive.
and it should be close to the Ephrathoth on the coast of the Philistine Sea by now. Then it will be loaded onto a ship and sent to Javriel.
Looks like we're too late.
No, not yet.
No.
2,000 years ago, Ephrathah by the Philistine Sea witnessed the final glimmer of Arten.
Ephrathah by the Philistine Sea? Hold on.
The Star of Ephrathah.
History sure loves to play tricks on us.
He's not indestructible. I'm just not angry enough at the metal ball to break it. That's all. What's going on? What's going on, fellas? What? Shining Ephrathah was never a star. It's.
So, you don't know how to control that copper sphere either.
No, we don't. Honestly, we wouldn't even know it's something that can be activated.
Right, how are
if
you like
hadn't
when you can
mentioned
time
it.
travel? Like, bro, come on, man.
But since those Japhethians are so desperate to get their hands on it, they might have some knowledge about it. Interestingly, Prince Rubicon and his Praetorians are currently stuck in the library.
What did you just say?
Rubicon didn't leave after obtaining that God of the Sun. He learned about us in the Library of Babel from the 5th Emperor. Rubicon considered the library a treasure far more valuable than that copper sphere, so he took his soldiers inside the Tower of Babel. It happened to coincide with the opening of the library, so I'm not sure if we should call it lucky or unlucky.
So, you mean we can find him inside the Library of Babel?
Exactly. Unfortunately, I won't be able to accompany you for the rest of your journey. I need to find my companions as soon as possible.
That's all right. Thank you for all the information.
Can you starve to death inside
the
here?
library
Out of
be with you.
curiosity.
Emayon from the future.
Okay. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start skipping story now. I'm kind of getting really tired of it. I just
Now
wanna
we
play
know
the game.
exactly what to do next.
I'm just not interested at all.
Hopefully, we'll find something this time. Since the Japhethians are after that copper sphere, they must have heard something about it, right?
Okay.
Oh. It was an anomaly that appeared in Ephrathah, near the western shore of the Philistine Sea, around 2000 BC. According to historical records, a solitary star of unparalleled splendor emerged in the night sky above Ephrathah. Unlike other stars, it remained fixed over Ephrathah. The star was visible along the entire coast of the Philistine Sea, but it vanished shortly after its appearance, and hasn't been recorded in any astronomical observations since.
Something
Naturally,
in orbit.
some might
Well, actually,
consider
if it
it
was
a
in orbit, it
collective
wouldn't-
illusion,
Literally wouldn't be
but
orbiting,
for
would it,
us
if it was in the same spot?
Emaons, it was an undeniable anomaly. Since there were no Emaons in Ephrathah at that time, the truth behind this incident has remained a mystery for thousands of years. Until just now. Considering the time and location, it's safe to say that the Star of Ephrathah is Arten, which the Japhethian transported from the Alsacid Empire. Although it lasted only for a brief period, it did ascend back into the sky, emanating radiance and brilliance. The only question is this: who in this era
For
discovered
real,
the
man, you
command
do
to
right
activate
easy.
it?
Like, it feels like one of those games where I need to go watch a YouTube video of what the fuck's going on, and it probably because I'm not interested. Now we gotta go over there. I'm curious what's over here. You know, is there no reason to explore maps on this then, I guess? Any little secrets lying around. Chesticles here and there. It's over here. Invisible. I did see somebody playing the other day and they were outside
These
this
are
tower though,
traces
which
left
looks
by the
cool.
marching soldiers.
It seems like they're not far ahead. Let's hope we can still reason with those Japhethians in the tower.
Okay. Let's go find the Romans then, I guess.
Complete insight. Fluttering wing forward. Onto. End it all.
Please do, Andy.
Forward.
Dodge right before getting hit to release a chronosphere on the attacker. This skill is a 10-second cooldown. Fast rate start of combat. Okay. Anybody into that? Oh no. Speaking of cliff notes, I do like that we're going to use Erishan skill 1 to cross the broken terrain. I do like that oh shit. That we're going to whatchamacallit. I gotta change the keys, haven't I, to be able to do that thing that we're doing. It's okay, we can go straight. You know, they're like the little hyperlinks. Shit, I should have gone back and gone out all the way. Yeah, fuck. Can I go back and do that again? No. Okay. Should have gone back. I should have gone across the pillar, shouldn't I? I missed out on some stuff there. My bad, my bad.
Seems like those unwanted Japhethians are having some trouble too.
Oh, they literally are
Romans. If we lend them a
yeah.
hand now, they'll be more cooperative, right?
Yeah, like
No
the
room
little,
for error.
like it pops up, doesn't it? And it gives you
Looks
like a
you
little,
run into a bit of trouble.
a little like synopsis of what the word means, kind of thing, which I think is good for quite a lot of gacha games. Like Woo is no different. Has like a shit ton of like
these wicked sorcerers?
waffle, doesn't it? Really, of different things, and you're like, I forgot even what that thing means. So it's nice to have that. That is.
General ordered us to treat Emeons with proper etiquette.
It would be better for combat too, yeah.
Well,
there's no
let's skip the
controller support
pleasantries.
though. Which,
To be
kinda
honest,
sucks.
we're looking for your commander
I wanted to rebuy my dodge button
and you
to a
should
button on
already
my
know
mouse,
that
but I
none
can't.
of you
Can
will
you
make it
do
in
that
this
yet?
maze without us.
Can you bind any more?
Are you threatening us?
Any more keys to the mouse now? Or is he
Silence.
just basic attack still?
I apologize. Our general's nearby, but this place is
What?
dangerous.
This has got
Please
controller
allow us to clear
support
a
now.
path ahead for you.
Has it? Oh, okay. Fair play, fair play. I didn't know that. Let me see if you can actually. Not the controller support, because I'd rather use a mouse, but the actual. Can I? No, okay, I can't do that yet. I might put dodge to space though. Doesn't feel natural. You know, I think it feels a bit better with this isometric viewpoint using dodge on space actually. I'd usually have on shift, like, but obviously I wouldn't usually play in this view either, as well, if I'm honest. Isn't Jenna I don't know. Yeah, I just prefer playing on mouse and
Despite
keyboard.
all
I
their
do.
fancy
Like, I might
talks,
try it on bad
they
because if
need our help in the end.
you know, if it's just
Fluttering
if
wing.
it's just better, you know,
Onto.
I'm down to give
End
it a
it all.
whirl. But yeah, I forgot I'd rebuy my key. Is Erisham any good?
Fluttering wing. Full. A spark of inspiration.
Thank you for coming to our aid once again.
No need to thank us. You mentioned your general is close. So I wonder where we can find His Royal Highness.
You filthy scum! How dare you ask of His Majesty's whereabouts? His Majesty showed great sincerity by bringing only dozens of Praetorians into this tower, as per your request. But you set your vile trap and scattered us.
Oh, I get it. You guys got separated.
You...
Please, Eri, stop.
Yo, what's up, Dapper?
Our general is just up there, not too far away. Please, head in that direction.
I might try the pad control deck. I'm curious to see how it works. See how good it is, you know what I mean? I'm curious. I'm not too bad, dude, thank you. I am, shit, I keep forgetting to get the, I'm guessing the chest share. I'm missing the chest. I'm gonna have to go back, guys. We're gonna have to go back. Service.
Oh? You're just in time. Although we haven't met, judging by the patterns on your garments, I assume you are Emeons, the caretakers of this ancient tower, correct?
So they'll kick off in another community in my path
The
of lots of
vastness
stress.
of this
What do
world
you
is
mean?
truly beyond mortal imagination. When I first heard about the Library of Babel, I dismissed it as mere ramblings of the common folk. Turns out this marvel really exists. I'm sure the Japhethian poets will compose 1,000 new epics about it. Allow me to express my sincere admiration. However, as you can see, we are lost inside this tower. Could you show us the way out?
Watch your tongue. A commoner like you has no right.
It's all right. They're the hosts here. It's only natural for them to ask the name of their guests. I am
They do, don't they?
a
Especially
senator
my
of
guy in the middle.
Japheth and a
There's
general
another big dude
serving
over
Prince
here, actually, a couple of
Rubicon.
them.
Lord Thurnus is a benevolent emperor who welcomes scholars from all corners of the world. We will be returning in a few days, and if you are interested in joining us, I can take you back to Javriel. But of course, that's on the condition that you lead us out of this fantastic labyrinth.
I've heard that Rubicon's ultimatum mentioned Memphis's god of the sun.
Until just now. Considering the time and location, it's safe to say that the Star of Ephrathah is Aten, which the Japhethian transported from the Arsacid Empire.
Okay. So do we have to help them get out then to do it or not?
Atem, you mean the ancient god of the sun in Memphis? We've traveled all the way
needs
here
better
to retrieve
subordinates.
it.
Just some sort of a swim beanie
Do you
told
have a
management
problem
making
with
things
that?
difficult for him and overwhelming him. I've been trying to put that far out. Oh, okay, okay. Sarvis appeared unsurprised. by
During
my
our
response.
journey, my men gathered many records about Aten, and I've heard about your research on the god of the sun. But there's nothing I can do, as His Majesty has decreed that if there is a sun on Earth, it shall only
Not much,
rise
dude.
above the eternal city
Just doing a second
and
chill stream
shine
tonight. I
down
usually
upon
just stream
his
it this
throne.
time, so I thought I'd double dip tonight.
As for the Emperor of Arsacid, well, I don't think his lousy chair
It's kind of hard to figure out what
deserves
exactly
such
is.
high
I haven't
honor.
a fucking clue what's going on, if I'm honest.
Obed
Okay.
witnessed the rise of its first sun-wielding monarch, Darius. It's such a shame that his successor would fall so far.
Since you've come here for Aten, you must know how to harness it, right?
What do you mean by harnessing it? Are you suggesting it's a living being that can be controlled?
I'll say
Yeah.
about this
With the
cast of new
right
characters are
commands,
way more,
You can order it to do anything you want.
way more interesting than
Wait,
Enki and all
you
them
didn't
dicks.
know that?
Commands? So that metal ball understands commands.
Of course it does. How else did you make it float above it? I can't even remember how to say that. How did you deactivate it in the end?
Float, Ephrathah, deactivate? I'm utterly puzzled by what you're saying.
Ephrathah.
I've heard that Emeon means mouthpieces of the gods in ancient languages. It is said that your task is to listen to prayers and provide answers, not ask questions. If you have forgotten your duties after all these years, I don't mind reminding you.
That was a little passive-aggressive.
Or are you trying to buy time? Are you using this labyrinth to separate us from Prince Rubicon and now asking questions to stall for time?
I'm utterly puzzled by what you're saying. Screen cap that. That's your thumbnail for the...
I also hope this is a misunderstanding, but your words and actions lack sincerity. If you want to clear up this misunderstanding, please lead us out
How did he
of
even
this
know
labyrinth.
about the Emeans? How does he know that we're one? Anyway, Eva?
What a shame. It seems you're intentionally delaying my return to His Highness. We have traveled all the way here, but failed to find worthy opponents. And my soldiers are eager for a proper fight.
Alright.
Now I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to fulfill their wish. Show us your legendary skills, Emeons. Take them down!
Okay. Let's go. Pussy.
Looks like you've had some professional combat training.
Oh, I forgot. I'll change my dodge.
Praiseworthy, but your coordination was a total disaster.
I'll change my dodge. I forgot.
You might be good in gladiator battles against beasts, but when it comes to my battle-hardened legion, you're as vulnerable as a kitten before a lion. Phalanx formation, soldiers! Don't underestimate our foe!
Yeah, they're not in a phalanx, bro. If I'm honest.
General, monsters are swarming in.
Hold the line! Maintain formation! Wipe out all those monsters and capture those Emeons alive!
What are you waiting for, Master Director? Do you seriously think we can defeat the mighty Japheth Phalanx at the peak of their power?
Here's the heart.
Just activate your amazing time machine and make quick escape.
What do you mean, bro?
Anywhere will do. Just stop with the questions and do something. Just go to the future, like a month later. Let's get away from them.
Yeah, but we're cooking them, though. I feel like we were doing fine then. You know? Oh, no. Okay.
Is your time travel ability malfunctioning or what? Are you sure you've sent us a month ahead?
Please stand down.
Try and see if controller works in it. I'm kind of curious to see how it works.
Dear Emeon, I bear no ill intentions. Have you forgotten our agreement?
What?
Ah, thanks, Emeons. You truly are the mouthpieces of the gods.
You better respect
Following
my
the divine
authority.
words you delivered, we managed to appease the wrath of the god of the sun. It is you who have saved the world from destruction and allowed us to witness the true sun once more.
Also, an attempt to
The
travel into the
people of
future allowed
Japheth,
them
the
to...
Arzacid Empire, and all other regions should be grateful for the news you brought.
What are you even talking about?
Okay.
I apologize for my excessive enthusiasm. This is the note you asked me to write down.
Okay. Zero scoops me up in her arms and jumps away from the danger. Okay. This is a boss fight then. Superhero landing. That's kind of cool though. Oh no, we definitely can't jump over that.
Won't get us anywhere. Are you trying to get yourself
Calm down and
killed?
look at me. Take us back to 500 years ago. To Darius' era.
Okay. Another big fucking jump. I'm not gonna lie. It's better than what we had before, but I'm still not seeing the cooking that people are talking about. I'm still not seeing the glaze-worthy stuff. Like, I've seen some videos saying the best story in gacha gaming from these. Those people are smoking crack, man. You know?
I'm grateful, Your Highness. If it weren't for your intervention, I might have been lost in that labyrinth forever.
Don't mention it. High Priest Mirari insisted on bringing the Emians along, and it turned out to be a wise decision. Otherwise, we would have been trapped on that endless stairway forever.
Speaking of Emions, I encountered a few of them in the tower, and they were dressed in a peculiar
Or
fashion.
is that us just at a different...
They mentioned something beyond my comprehension. According to them, the copper sphere we transported back to Japheth appears to be a living entity or a device that can be activated through specific commands. They also claimed that the ancient god of the sun in Memphis would rise again over Ephrathah, and they held us responsible for this occurrence.
Where are those Emians now?
I apologize, Your Highness. I had intended to capture them alive and gather more information.
Marvelous Adventure 2.
Although they were
you know.
skilled fighters,
I don't know if it
their
is a
lack
case
of coordination made them vulnerable, and we could
slot
have easily
brain rot.
defeated
I
them.
don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I just...
However,
Like, I'm not even
just as my
saying this
soldiers
can't
closed
turn
in
into
on
something
them, they
interesting,
vanished into
but I just
thin
think the
air.
way it's being taught, like, there's probably something here
At
that
first, I thought it
might,
was an
like,
illusion.
I
but
guess
the
it's more
marks left on
intriguing
my
than what it was,
soldiers'
but the way it's
weapons
being
and
told
armor
is
are
so
undeniably real.
laborious.
Sarvis, after witnessing numerous miracles in the library, are you still amazed by such minor happenings?
Like, so
I
far,
won't be
I'm what, like,
surprised by
chapter
anything that
5
happens
in
within
Arc
those
Knights.
infinite rooms.
And I know the app gets bigger, but everything's been engaging and interesting and
astonishes me
pushed
that Obed
forward.
possesses such
You
a
know, it feels
treasure.
like every stage I'm like,
If the
oh,
claims
this
of those
there's something
Emians are
new.
true,
You know what I mean?
the
There's an
Library of
action
Babel
happening.
contains
There's
answers to all
a
questions in
point
the
to the
world.
conversations rather than it just being
Regardless,
you
that
know,
copper sphere,
philosophical
even if it is
waffle
connected
and
to the sun,
conversations that really don't feel
doesn't
like they're linked
matter
to
anymore.
anything that I'm doing in the game.
The sun rises every day, but it doesn't provide answers to humanity's questions about the world.
Speaking of which, how is the negotiation progressing, High Priest?
The clerks have prepared the necessary documents, stating that the Arsacid
Why don't they compare
Empire
this to
will
something
become
like
our
Vienna
vassal
Arc in Reverse
state
99 or anything in
exchange for
Limber's
our
company?
protection.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, Reverse
Once you add your
1999 is a good one. I haven't even got
the
that far.
contract will be
But,
sealed.
like, Reverse is, like, intriguing,
no
you know what I
need.
mean?
The treaty is
Arc
now
Knights,
null and
Zenless
void.
is way more intriguing than this.
Disseminate my orders. Instruct our soldiers to besiege the city. We shall capture Obed, seize the tower, and claim the library for Japheth. The library of the gods.
Wuthering
I
Waves
never
as well.
realized that such a wondrous place truly existed in this world.
Man, even the start to
Your
Genshin I
Highness?
found more interesting than this.
I understand your perplexity, General. While reneging on our word is dishonorable, let's consider the fact that the Arsacid Empire is corrupt, and its emperor is an imbecile. If they attempt to exploit the power within the tower for nefarious purposes
That's some
in the
cool ass
future,
artwork though.
I believe you comprehend my concerns, Sarvis. Only Japheth possesses the power to safeguard this marvel from the unworthy.
A swift horse is approaching, Your Highness. The rider appears to be a messenger.
Bring him to me.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Rise. From where do you hail? And what tidings do you bring?
Your Highness, you commanded my unit to escort the God of the Sun back to Javriel. Several days ago, we arrived at Ephrathah on the eastern shore of the Philistine Sea, which is under Herod's dominion.
I know. Herod is one of my father's numerous vassals. Did he show any disrespect toward you?
No, quite the contrary. He treated us with great respect and insisted warmly that we stay at his royal court for the night. Then, at midnight, while we were sleeping, we were awakened by a radiant glow outside the palace. We went to investigate, and, to our astonishment, the sun had risen beneath the stars.
Did the wine addle your senses? What nonsense are you talking about?
What I speak is the truth, Your Highness. We witnessed it with our own eyes.
Go on. Tell me what happened.
Well, my servants, the soldiers slumber now. Now it's time for you to fulfill your promise to me. And should you dare to deceive me, your suffering will be 1,000-fold worse
dudes
than
all
your
slow, don't they?
darkest nightmare.
Looks like a cool city. Disregarding the blades pressed against their throats, slaves.
Your Majesty, every word we speak is true. Our ancestors were once priests of Memphis, serving pharaohs for generations in the distant past. After the kingdom of pharaohs crumbled, we were exiled, but fortunate enough to find shelter in your court. Our deepest secrets are never recorded, but passed down through oral tradition among our closest blood relations. Among them lies the secret of the God of the Sun. During the era of Pharaoh Akhenaten, the priests discovered how to harness the power of the sun, bending it to the pharaoh's will. It is the language of the gods. Merely recite the divine words, and the sun will rise at your command. Through it, you shall attain divinity and achieve immortality, just as the ancient pharaohs did.
Okay, okay. So it's pretty useful.
Yet you do not hesitate to share such deepest secrets with me.
It's precisely because you are a benevolent and generous ruler. That's why we're willing to reveal these secrets to you.
Or they're going to slit your throat. Skillfully, the slave continues to persuade Herod.
Thurnus is nothing more than a tyrant who has ravaged our lands. If it were not for your generosity, we would all be living as mere livestock now. Your Majesty, I cannot bear to see you continue to bow before that tyrant.
Benevolent? Generous?
Oh, she's making me yawn.
Such descriptions are rare. But you're correct about one thing. We are both kings. So why should I kneel before that tyrant and allow my country to be reduced to a mere province of Japheth? Very well. Let me see for myself if your claims hold true.
Yeah, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
All deeds have consequences. All debts must be paid.
Is he a Lannister? Okay. Flames erupt from the sphere, unleashing waves of heat that disperse the cool night air. A small circular patch of dawn appears in the middle of Herod's garden. Rose's retina's just got fried.
Arise, sun. From this moment onward, even the stars shall pale in comparison to the sun I have awakened!
So is he immortal now then? Is that how it works? You say eating floats, you're immortal. Is that the deal? Okay, so did you guys say that this is controller compatible? No, should we try it? Curious. Just want to see how, even though I'm not really a controller user. He's curious. He's curious, chap. Gears of Warpad.
I take back what I said about our director being an imbecile. Having a time machine at our disposal is actually pretty convenient.
Who'd have thought? Huh. Oh, I guess not, yeah. So can you use a pad then with you? Or what?
Well, it depends on how you
I
interpret
need to
what
start the
I'm
game
saying.
with a pad on.
What? Finally done dealing with me? The former #1 director candidate?
The collected letters of Obed royal family. Volume 3, Darius, the king of all kings, written by a historian from the Obed court. The second half is blank. Looks like this volume is incomplete.
Volume? I get
It
triggered the way
appears
she
that we
says
have
certain
indeed
words like,
arrived in
oh,
the era
volume.
of Darius,
Volume.
around 500 years before the 5th emperor's reign. That Emaon we encountered mentioned that Darius was the one who first brought Arten from Memphis to Obed.
Okay.
Sarvis also mentioned that
I see. The fact that the Japheth
So
soldiers didn't
tempted
know
to
the
skip-
command
skip.
to activate a 10 suggests that it had already been lost by their time. Compared to the era of Japheth, The era of Darius was closer to the era of A10, which means Darius is more likely to know the command to activate A10.
Besides, there's something else that concerns me. The giant we just encountered. Actually, we might have encountered it once before.
Right, okay.
Back in our time, when you entered the Tower of Babel and activated the dormant beacon, we came across something very similar, Sia.
Across? Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Indeed. The giant in our time was missing its lower half, so I can't say for sure if it's the same giant. Moreover, I'm sure you remember the stuff we got from the mutilated giant.
Yeah,
According to Master Ninsar, so...
Fuck it. Alright, I'm done. I gotta skip. Okay, so I don't think the controller works with this then, yeah? Yeah, I don't think so, no. Okay. Urge to press buttons far too strong. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Not even for the sake of content. You know, not even for the sake of content. We'll just say story was rough enough to make me skip. And I'm not usually a skipper. You know what I mean? I'm not usually a skipper.
Who are those people?
Your Majesty, please forgive us. We're devoted to you.
Hey! They can't even hear us. Never mind. Let's keep going. We'll surely find someone we can reason with, right?
Enemies ranged attacks hitting the chronosphere will be parried.
It's those pesky creatures again. Hey, use your time-stopping ability on them.
Fluttering wings. Complete insight.
Still would like an improved control scheme, man. I'm still not a big fan of it.
Fluttering wings.
It's when you got to deal with enemies over an area. Like, it's alright when you're dealing with enemies all in one spot, like.
Halt, Oriole. End up like the sacrifices hanging there.
Fluttering wings.
Then let's be a bit more serious.
Fluttering wings. Ansu. End it all.
This era. It's
Oh,
truly
listen to the conversation between you and
weird.
Darius coming up. It's important to understand the motivation.
Obviously. Those immortal army soldiers have been wandering around inside the library for quite some time. Otherwise, they wouldn't be so worn out.
What exactly happened?
The records about Emaon are not detailed, as the leader Pythagoras mysteriously vanished without a trace one day.
Emaon's historical records are all but blank during this era. There are simply too many coincidences happening in this era. We need to be extra cautious.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Visual upgrade. Okay, under the bright stars.
The stars. They appear so distant, yet shine so brightly.
Okay.
Your Majesty, Farhad requests an audience.
It is you, my most courageous servant. How does the wine taste at the celebration?
The wine was exquisite, benefiting the conquerors of Memphis. We all
say
wonder
benefiting?
why you didn't join us in the great feast of honor. Why do you remain secluded in this corner, far from the bonfire, without even a single guard? Have we done anything to displease you?
Not at all, Fahad. I
was planning a cheeky wank and you disrupted me.
After this battle, I've annexed the southern reaches of the world into my domain. I am staying away from the crowds to gaze at the stars. The campfire's brightness would obscure their light. Have you ever considered where our conquest will end, Farhad?
No, Your Majesty. I shall fight wherever you deem necessary. Until the farthest reaches of your dominion touch the sea, or until I fall on the battlefield.
Your loyalty is commendable.
This dude's VA is pretty decent.
But what I'm seeing now is even more distant than the sea. There was an Emian scholar named Pythagoras who told me that according to his research, the land beneath our feet is a sphere.
A sphere? How is that even possible?
You're not a scholar, so it is understandable that you can't imagine it.
Bro just called him dumb in the most polite way possible.
I can easily imagine that there may exist countless such spheres suspended high above the heavens. We call those spheres stars. The notion that these stars are fragments of Earth adrift in the firmament. So many uncharted territories awaiting conquest. Do you understand my feelings, Fahad? In comparison, Memphis, no, even the entirety of Obed, pales in significance. I wonder how I can travel to those stars to conquer those lands no one has ever seen. How pathetic is a man so bound by his desires. From now on, I shall find no peace in my nights.
Bro really likes conquering you.
We, the Immortal Army, will always be your keenest blades. Even if you were to command us to conquer the moon, we would comply without hesitation.
You truly are my favorite servant, Fahad. Arise, for I shall share my glory and dreams with you. One day we'll leave our footprints across the entire expanse of the sky.
Okay. Well, that was the most interesting.
So.
Oh.
It was but a dream.
Oh no, I've shit myself as well.
I'm feeling cold. Am I already so old that I'm plagued by such vivid dreams? I used to believe that only the inept dream, for they possess nothing in reality. Is the heavens telling me that I'm no different from those commoners? My time is running out. Emeans, I'm summoning you to demand an answer I have long awaited. A decade has passed since my triumph in Memphis. I have given you so much time to unravel the mysteries of the God of the Sun. My subjects comply with my commands, never disturbing your research or prying into your tower. Only during the 6th and final month of each year do my emissaries visit you to ask about the progress of your research. You should know that it is a supreme honor, and that I have shown you extraordinary generosity, which no other Obed emperors have ever bestowed upon you. However, my messengers disappointed me every time, as your response of nothing has remained unchanged. Now, I've decided to ask you this question myself.
I think this dude's a good VA
is
though,
your
right?
10th year. Have you learned more about the nature of that copper sphere? What grants it immortality?
Your Majesty, our answer remains the same. You may perceive 10 years as a considerable length of time. For a human life, it is indeed substantial. However, for those devoted to the pursuit of knowledge, it is merely a fleeting moment akin to the evaporation of morning dew. Undoubtedly, that sphere represents a creation that transcends the limits of human understanding. Even if it is not a deity in its own right, its creator must possess divine qualities. We need more time to figure out its true essence.
Time. Time. What an extravagant request. I, too, would grant you more time if I were able. Unfortunately, the time given to me is dwindling. The sand in the hourglass is running out. I am growing old, and my time is slipping away, while the boundless, unconquered worlds still
Bro, I ain't even
await
bothered
me.
about dying. I just got shit to beat, bro.
I am asking you once again, Emeon. Do you indeed have nothing
I need to
give
live
me in
longer so I
return?
can do more conquering.
Your Majesty, I hold you in the highest regard, but I must inform you that neither your Majesty nor your power hold sway within the realm of knowledge. Though you may command all on Earth to declare that the sun rises in the west, it will still be the eastern sky that illuminates the next dawn. I can assure you that we're more eager than you to learn the nature of the sphere. It is the calling of the scholar.
I see. You're unable to offer what I seek in exchange for my leniency. I extend my regrets to you, Emeon. Since the beginning of history, this will be the first time the Emperor of Obed resorts to violence against Emeon. If I had a choice, I wouldn't wish to make this decision.
You may rule over this land, your Majesty. And while you may intimidate those who seek knowledge, the laws governing knowledge itself do not yield to mere might.
Yeah, the voice
Immortal army,
in comparison
at
is
my
like
command, open this tower and
wild.
seize their library! If this library is as miraculous as the legends proclaim, containing the sum of all worldly knowledge, it must surely hold the secret to immortality and the immortal power of that copper
I
sphere.
don't mind the VA quality in games can make. See, I
Since
think
the
it's kind of
mouthpieces of
important.
the
I think
gods
if you've got a
remain silent to
story
my
that's a little bit
request,
like this, where it's a little bit
I'll
laborious, I
uncover
think a
the
good VA
answer
can
myself.
carry the weight. I feel like if there was all the
We
quality
can't
of him,
prevent you if you're determined
his
to do so,
story
your
might
Majesty.
not be so
Permit
frustrating
me,
to listen
however,
to.
to offer a final piece of advice.
He's
The
carrying
gods
hard
remain
in this
silent
scene.
due to the folly of humankind.
That was the last question I will ever pose to you. From now on, you are no longer permitted to address me. Immortal army, storm their tower and breach their gates. Emeon, I have heard tales that the paths within the Library of Babel are more numerous than the stars in the sky, and the smallest misstep can lead to eternal wandering. I've also heard you've devoted countless time and lives to explore that library, and that you've even familiarized yourself with a number of safe paths. I command you to lead the way for my warriors, and you have no right to refuse.
I don't know if he's gonna do that, bro. After what you just said to him, you know? I don't know if he's gonna do that. I'm gonna start getting the fucking... I'm assuming this is what these are, chests, yeah. I'll start getting them. Discovered by Eilish. Is that Billie Eilish? Get the two ladies in front of me who are deep in thought. 7 immortal army soldiers here. Oh, mate. Maybe we can find someone who can reason with.
You're right.
If we can find a reasonable soldier or an Imeon of this era, perhaps they will tell us what has happened here. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Okay. Thank you. Fucking hell.
Fluttering wing. Fluttering wing.
I need to use this character though, because I don't use that. Should we step on? Whee!
Wait, isn't that the shoddy artifact that wouldn't even start? So is it working now?
Oh. Hold up. Let's see if there's a... I keep missing all these little rewards, don't I? I'm gonna have to go back and do these levels again, I guess, really. Find all the little bits and pieces that I keep missing. When you actually get to do some gameplay, man, it's alright, you know what I mean? Like, controls aside, still,
In moments
they're
like
not
this,
great.
it's
But,
time
like,
to show
when you're
some
actually
innovation.
playing, I'm having fun while I'm playing, you know what I mean? So I still don't know these particular character kits. Oh my god, of course that. Okay. I guess I need to use this chick in this map, don't I? Considering there's these gaps to cut across, like.
Ansu. End it all.
Oh, do they? Oh, okay. Nice one. Appreciate it. I don't know if you minutes. Oh, shit. I'm at the game. Still haven't fixed that, have they? You know, the game's not truly full screen, is it? Which is a shame. Hopefully they'll sort that soon.
There are still people over there.
I don't expect to find any living people we can reason with, but let's go check it out anyway.
Oh, we killed him. Give me the chest. Nice, nice. Yeah, we definitely need to be getting those chests, man. We're missing out on some nice rewards, aren't we?
Please
survived a
lower your
soldier.
weapons. We mean no harm.
The way she
who
talks
are you?
sometimes kind of reminds me of a Ling Yang
We are
almost.
Emeons.
Yeah?
My name is Farhad.
Where's that Farhad?
I can't see you well. I thought you were monsters too. Thank you so much. I didn't expect your help, especially after His Majesty gave that order.
His Majesty? Are you talking about Emperor Darius?
Of course. Were you not there when His Majesty gave the order? His Majesty ordered the Immortal Army to take over the Tower of Babel and the Library of Babel. How long ago was that? 1 year? Or 2 years? I can't remember clearly. This is not a library. It's an endless nightmare. Ever since I got here, I've been praying for the gods to wake me up from this living hell.
Oh, that giant thing's got to be one of these guys, and hasn't it? 'Cause I just noticed the bird thing on his hat.
It's actually impressive that you've held on for so long without any preparation. Why did your Emperor send you here to die?
Our mission is to uncover the truth about the God of the Sun in Memphis. His Majesty has given the Emeon years, and yet there have been no results. Eventually, he ran out of patience. Personally, I don't have anything against you. We're puzzled too. It's hard to understand why His Majesty, who's always been a profound thinker, would act that way. Emeon, I know it may sound brazen, especially after we barged into your tower, but I'm asking you to take me back to His Majesty. The Immortal Army shall never fail His Majesty.
What a coincidence. We're actually searching for your Emperor as well. How about you join us? With you on our side, he might be more open to hearing us out, don't you think?
I got a feeling probably not, though, to be fair. And we've got to go back and get all these rewards, man. The king of all kings.
So, what does your Emperor want to uncover about the God of the Sun?
Even though the Emperor's brilliance can rival
I'll admit
the
this
sun
is a
itself,
little bit more interesting
he
than
can't
what we've had with
accept that
prior.
all things
This is
eventually
anyway.
come to an end. Rumor has it that the god of the Sun of Memphis is immortal. Therefore, His Majesty wishes to unravel the secret to immortality, hoping to find methods that will grant him immortality. In this vast library, there must be a scroll or something that holds the key to harnessing the power of the God of the Sun. His Majesty's goal is to conquer distant stars. And we, the Immortal Army, must find that divine scroll.
Escort Farhad safely to... Oh, don't tell me it's an escort mission. Fire will take damage from monsters and traps if Farhad dies. Oh. Can we destroy this? Oh shit. Okay, I guess we need to trigger that then, yeah? Just in time so we can go through. Do we? Oh, we can hit it, yeah. Oh shit. Yes, we can, yeah? Oh shit. Oh, bro's gonna get fucked up. Dude, stop walking so slow, man.
Fluttering wings. A spark of inspiration.
Yeah, I can't stand escort missions. Suppose it was a nice short one. Or was
Those who betrayed His Majesty shall remain silent. forever.
Hey, are you alright?
No. His mental state has irreversibly deteriorated.
I apologize, esteemed Emaons. I wasn't myself.
Sit down and take a break. You
But
don't
this
have
game
to
is
put
time
up a
travel, and I
strong
don't
front
like it. It's a
here,
cheap way
because
to add
there's no
complexity that often
emperor
time.
who requires your
yeah.
worship.
I don't think it's doing time travel good. Like,
I
mean,
appreciate
when
your
you're going to add
kindness,
time travel into something, you've got to be really careful about how you go about it.
Forgiveness.
Because it can have cool
I made a solemn vow to His
connotations
Majesty
and have
that
some
I would
cool
never
things
stop
that
my
happen.
journey
Or,
until His
Yeah, it
realm
can
reached
get
the
messy,
ends
can't
of
it?
the world. Yet here I am, empty-handed. A disgrace
no cursed
to
NPC
His
that moves slower than you
Majesty's
move and faster than you
glory.
walk, right?
I feel ashamed to admit that I've known for a while that my time would come soon. But His Majesty once said he would share his dreams and glory with us. I want to return to His Majesty's throne before drawing my last breath.
He's loyal, I'll give him that.
Please, don't let my journey end here.
Lend you a shoulder.
Thank you for your generosity. Although I can't see your face now, I'll always remember your kindness.
Well, I have nothing to say to a blind loyalist like him. Take good care of him.
Fluttering wings.
Looks
Bro,
like you
get
run
beat
into
up.
a bit of trouble.
This place feels familiar. The device in the center should be able to take us down below. The correct switch is hidden under the tome that glorifies His Majesty.
Okay. First, is there any things to find around here? Huh? Scroll document the names and achievements of 5 Memphis Kings. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna the one right. No. That was kind of
Ansu. End it all.
good. I wasted that.
Fluttering wings.
Okay, this is the one, yeah. I think this game could maybe potentially benefit from a
Gods,
click
if you
to move
actually
system as well.
exist, why did you stay silent when His Majesty asked his questions?
He's unworthy, bro. That's why.
Fluttering wings. A spark of inspiration.
They already did, yeah. Rolls took a bit of a beating, to be fair. We let him get hit with that spike trap a couple of times, didn't we? My bad, bro. My bad, Farhad. I do apologise. I wasn't quite sure what we were doing. Forgot about the chronosphere.
That shape. It's
Oh, is his vision just poor then?
throne.
He's not blind?
Thank you for bringing me here. His
Wait,
Majesty
bro's got a throne in
is
here.
just ahead.
Ansu. End it all.
Bro, I keep wasting my ult, man.
That's Farhad, a member of the scout squad. Maybe he's found something. Hurry!
So
Bring
what, are
him
these
before His
guys
Majesty.
okay then?
Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble.
These guys seem well. Oh shit. These guys seem well kept. He's got a big
Why
ass
are
phone.
you looking so exhausted, General Farhad? What happened to you? What did you do to him?
Behave yourselves. If it weren't for these Emeons, I would have died long ago on the nameless land.
How come these dudes are so
I'll
well
inform
kept then?
His Majesty of your achievements, Emeon. Soon, you'll see that Farhad always keeps his promises. And His Majesty is a generous and benevolent ruler.
Let us assist you.
Stand back. No need. I've witnessed the distant and boundless lands with His Majesty when you were just babies. If I need help with even a few steps,
His least favourite time to have a weather,
how am
no
I
rules, and your character can
supposed to
apparently
follow
just jump
His
around whenever.
Majesty
It's,
to
they seem
the
to
ends
just
of the
grasp the ability
stars?
really well as well, don't they?
What is happening? Why can't I move on? I'm so ashamed to request that Your Majesty descend from your throne. Your Majesty, please!
Damn, okay. Old.
You're in no position to tell me how to punish my soldiers, outsider.
I didn't speak.
Those
I
who
didn't
have
say a word.
failed me are no different from deserters. And this is what happens to deserters.
Hey. Didn't you send him out to
Pythagoras,
scout?
Are they your companions?
No, Your Majesty. Although their clothes resemble mine, I've never seen them before.
We are not Emeons from this world. We come from the future, 2,500 years from now.
Funny joke. Unfortunately, it comes at an inopportune moment. Those who dare to mock me must be punished.
Please, wait, Your Majesty. The wonders of the Library of Babel surpass the wildest imagination of mortals. Here, it is possible to encounter someone from a past or future era.
Right, didn't he say before as
For
well
the sake of your lives, strangers.
that their
If you
clothes
two
were
are
different?
Emians
He was like,
me,
oh.
show your proof.
You know, he made a comment about that, didn't he?
This is a fragment from your crown.
Indeed it is. Where did you get this weathered fragment from?
Oh shit, it was Darius then that we were fighting that
From
big ass.
2,500 years in the future. By then, it had become an antique.
Interesting. Let's assume what you said is true. Answer me this. Who rules over Obed 2,500 years from now?
I can't answer your question, because Obed has no need for a ruler that far in the future.
I see. You can't provide me what I desire either. Lead the way forward, Pythagoras. As for these useless freeloaders, Get rid of them, my soldiers.
Hey, what's up, Neil?
Ari.
Your Majesty, please forgive our rudeness.
You know your manners, but your courtesy comes too late.
It's true that Obed won't need a ruler in the future. Because by that time, Obed will be insignificant compared to your vast empire. We don't need anyone specifically to rule over it. The fragment you just saw is a gift you gave us yourself.
That's just what he wants to do, isn't he?
You've seen me 2,500 years later? Do I still rule over my vast empire?
Yeah, of course.
How did I survive until then in the future? Tell me, now!
Gladly, but we want something in return.
Even those who call themselves the mouthpieces of the gods are nothing more than mere mortals after all. Your wish is granted. All the wealth in my treasury and all the provinces in my domain are yours for the taking.
We don't want wealth or fiefdoms. We just want to know what you know about the God of the Sun.
How interesting. That's the very same question I've been asking you, Emeons, for years. But why is an Emeon from the future asking me this question instead?
You seek the secrets of the God of the Sun because you're eager to know the secret to immortality, right? We discovered its mysteries once. However, over the long years since then, many details of our research have been lost. That's why we're coming back from the future, to get the missing pieces. You've been to Delphi during your expedition, and I believe you've heard the stories about Oedipus that go around there. In the loop made by time, the result and the cause will become one. You'll need to tell us everything you know about the God of the Sun, so that we'll be able to get you the full answer. That's the only way we can help you survive the next 2,500 years. In the distant future, you gifted us the token so that we could return here to figure out the truth about immortality.
Nothing but lies.
It used to be a time travel story where they go back in time to find a missing
Myths
little
are
song.
for ignorant children. Do you think I'm as gullible as a child? I've found ludicrous loopholes in your words. Since the me in the future already knows the secret to immortality, why didn't that me ask you to tell me the secrets directly? Immortal Army! Those who deceive me will pay with their lives.
Of course, you can just kill us, Your Majesty. But at the moment we're killed, the casual loop in the timeline will be severed. If you don't learn the secret to immortality now, you, your empire, and all the feats you will achieve in the future will simply go up in smoke.
Are you threatening me, Emeon?
No. As a scholar, I'm simply telling you what might happen because of your actions. Whether to trust us or kill us on the spot, the choice is up to you. I'm sure you already have an answer in your mind.
Well, indeed. A nasty tone unique to Emeon. Lay down your weapons. For now. Listen well. I sent my people to collect many ancient documents and summon many scholars while I was in Memphis. But the destruction of Eketaton was so complete that very little information survived. Despite
do you like this
my
VA though?
efforts, I only figured out one piece of information from the ancient records. The language of the gods is a palindrome.
The language of the gods is a palindrome? What does that mean?
Legend has it that Akhenaten deciphered the language of the gods and thus learned how to harness the sun. The language consists of a huge number of palindromic words. While they are written exactly the same forwards and backwards, they cause the god of the sun to perform very different behaviors. That's all I know. I didn't have access to the vocabulary. As soon as I returned to Obed, I shared this discovery with your companions, the Amions of this era. But unfortunately, it didn't help them with the task I assigned them. Now it's your turn. Tell me, have you figured out the secret to immortality?
Right, Tempest Memphis, Thundering Memphis, or Tennessee Memphis? Memphis. Have you found the secret Erisham? I keep banging on about Memphis, don't I?
Alright.
The Romans, the Persians.
Huh? What are you talking about? The secret to immortality? It does not exist! What are you waiting for, Director? We've got the information. Now it's time to make a run for it.
How dare you?
We're just like, deuces. Deuces. Peace out. Peace out. Okay. Alright. That was the coolest bit of the story so far, but I'm still not sold on this shit where people are like goated story and shit. Like, nah. Sorry. Sorry. Not for me. Not for me. Okay, tell you what is for me though. This gacha system's pretty based. Look at this fucking character, man. How is it I get the skin now? What event do I need to do to get the, skin, sorry. The weapon for this character? How many pulls left have I got? 43 or 70, man. When do you hit pity in this? Complete a bunch of moles. Yeah, I've got that weapon now, yeah. Do I want to get copies of that weapon? Let's see what it looks like when I get a copy. I'm going to have to get a copy that will switch out to a different weapon. Switch to a... We've got that weapon. I need to equip that actually. Defense up, attack up. So is this just a case of putting these in a particular way to get as many in as possible? Is that just how this works? Obviously, I know particular things are going to work for certain characters, like, oh, is that just the deal with that? What does re-engraving do? Yo, banana bread, thanks for the sub. Okay. So defense. I don't know which how these characters scales. Increase damage dealt by attack. Additionally increase all team members' attack. So you're gonna want to scale attack with her, right, by the looks of you. I'm going to assume anyway, not knowing exactly how the kits work or her kit works. I'm going to assume attack is going to be a good thing to throw it for her, I would think anyway. How does a healing work on her weapon now? So attacks deal additional 80% damage and heal all team members for 1.5% of their max HP. So increasing the attack's not going to do anything, that's just a flat 1.5%, yeah. Probably want to be looking at the skills, right? I would imagine it's probably the best way to go, yeah? Passive, zero activates passive, casting wing radiant blade while at the state. Points over time and cannot replenish. Your basic attacks become radiant blade until the feather point depleted. Additional. Attack basic attack. Skill is valuable in 0 as 100 feather points. Each feather boy 50, each skill. Allies gain it 10% damage resistance for 20 seconds after using ultimate phantom wings. Yeah, I feel like you just want to. You just want to fucking. You just want to fucking. You know, she's just attack minded, I would think. Yeah, so you want as much attack as possible with her, right? Regular attack damage. Also dealing regular attack damage hit targets. Dealing enhanced damage. Ah, okay. Moonblade damage, moon release damage, all back attack damage. Boost. Yeah, I feel like you want to go all in with attack there, yeah. I like the concept of the Tetris style board relics, but since they cost a limited resource of RNG subsets, you don't want to experiment much. You just want to buy the bees and hope you roll the right stats. I remember, is there a skill to eel? Fucking. I'm gonna have to start building these characters out, I guess, anyway, really. I'll tell you one thing I do really like about this game, though, right? Is this shit, you know? Just boom, boom. You know, bang. Done. More games need to do that shit, man. You know what I mean? More games need to do that. I like a good, clean, fast sweep system. You know, you can't beat it, can ya? You can't beat it. Let's just try to get some characters, yeah. Trash. Nice. I'll take some copies of her. Trying to kind of like her, actually. What does it give us? Increase the damage of skill 1, melodic variation of skill 2, 80% while tuning state. Okay. 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 She seems kind of cool as well, actually. I think I need to build her. Now lasts for 20 seconds. Needs to tell her now. Match HP. Additionally increases base attack by 10 up to a maximum of 875. So I feel like getting some defense on her would be good, yeah. Oh, nice. Get him that, come on, get him that.
Erishon.
Oh nice, we got Erisham, sweet. She seems actually kind of alright, Erisham does actually. We can get a free 5-star weapon as well, can't you, in the banner, the battle pass. So this is what the battle pass should be like in Wuthering Waves, man. You know? Are these skins then, or are these actually... What the fuck are these? Oh, that's the 5-star, yeah. See, that's insane, that is. And you can get that on the free pass as well. I've already got it. You get on the free pass on your, what? Was it level 15? Yeah, that's... Oh, do you get... you get another one on the... Shit. That's actually a kind of crazy battle pass, that is. When you think about it. That's kind of ridiculous. You know? Okay, alright. Should we, I want to try it, Gundam Wing. I want to try Gundam Wing quickly. We could never. It's like to just standard banner characters are. Even still, like, it's kind of cool. We could never, you know. Hold up a second, chat. Shout out to everybody as well who came into the stream early, man. We had kind of a popping stream again today, didn't we? I don't know if I've got any login shit here. Hold up. Hold up. You ain't gonna apologize, bro. Do not need to apologize, my brother. I did watch your video earlier, actually. I need to go back and comment on it. Looks like 30 pulls, 2 free skins, and for players playing over a year and all, a year, another 5 pulls and a free limited 5 stars. 5-star. See, that's good, isn't it, that? For players playing over a year. That's sick. No, I liked it, dude. I liked it. I liked it. I think it was a fair point, like you said, you made right at the start when you was like, you know, I ain't going to really talk too much about the rewards because I ain't experienced other games. Fair. I've seen a few people saying that they don't think it's fair to compare it to things like Nikkei because of the amount of characters. I can see where people are coming from, but at the same time, I still disagree. You know what I mean? I think just because a game ain't been out as long as another game, it can still do something better than what we got, you know? Alright, we just gotta fucking install shit now. Does it count if your account was made at launch? I haven't put a whole lot of playtime into it. Yeah, see, I'm thinking that. I'm trying to think how long have I had my reverse 1990. I'm like, I'm the same as you. I'm only like a couple of chapters in, but I'm like, how long have I had reverse 1999 installed now? It's been, I don't think it's been a year though. Oh yeah, agree. Well, like, even if you just look at the fact that, like, it's 160, so, like, it's a different amount, but it probably works out to about the same, right? It's, like, it's 200, I think, for PT. So you're, like, 3/4 of the way there. So what we've got in Ruin now is equivalent to that. You know? Get nothing filthy good at. Yeah, I'm curious to see if I get anything like that, man. Bro, why is this being so slow to download, dude? Free character reverse 99 is based on how many days you've logged in. Oh, okay. That's good, though. Hey, not gonna lie, cool way. That's a good anniversary. That's saying you're an OG. Recognize real, recognizes real. There you go. You know? It's almost like they're celebrating OGs. Kind of sounds like a good idea, you know what I mean? I respect that. As somebody who's new, hey, sucks that I ain't gonna get it, but guess I didn't rep the game as much as the other guys. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that, dude. People have got to accept the fact that there's a lot of people who are fans of this game. Because the new thing is now, you just straight up breed it. Because I think what a lot of people are trying to do now as well, they're trying to gaslight the conversation. Like they're trying to frame it in a sense that people who are pissed off at the minute, they're just greedy. They wanted shares in the company. They wanted Zani free. And it's like, that's not true. I didn't want Zani for free. I didn't expect Zani for free, but I would have liked the banners to have been a guarantee, or maybe a reduced pity. Hey, a free standard 5-star would have been pretty chill, but I would have been happy with a lot less. But the idea now that that's what the people are trying to do now is just like, you know, yeah, it's kind of disingenuous. You know what I mean? Just kind of hoping they were properly proportioned. Yeah, it's got the like chibi type style.
これからガンダムの世界を巡るあなたに戦闘訓練を受けてもらいます。
Makes you ready to begin exploring the various Gundam universes. It's time for some combat training. Oh, I can do this while I'm downloading. That's kind of cool then. Yeah, dude. That's what I was thinking that the other day. I was like, you know what? Well, earlier I was like, dude, if you lose your 50-50, you get Lingen. I'm gonna be pissed. Use your squad to destroy enemy units. Okay. Destroy all enemy units. All of your units are destroyed. Straightforward. Win. Don't lose. Okay. Let's move a unit close to the enemy. Oh, okay. Where does this eat up, like, points if we're moving forward, though? Really, it shows your attack range. Okay. Now give the enemy your best shot. We got a basic attack. What's this here? Middle. Beam. Oh, can we? Oh, sweet. We can Oh, it's cool. Can I choose it? Oh, I can't at the minute. It's not going to let me, but still. Okay, so we got so we got one short, one middle, two long. I wonder if we have like modules that we can equip for different types of fights, eh?
戦闘によるダメージ予測はこちらで確認できます。
Okay, 18,662.
確認を終えたら戦闘を開始しましょう。
Once you're ready, let's get this battle started. Okay, that was a little bit of a letdown there in comparison. You're getting the hang of it. Try following up with another unit. Okay.
武装にはそれぞれ異なる
Each weapon is its own range and power. Okay. The weapon you use in battle are selected automatically, but you can switch to a different one as long as it's within range. The weapons you use in battle are selected automatically, but you can switch to a different one as long as it's within range. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's going to say, well, this is probably what you should be using, but I can switch. I guess not at the minute. Oh, I can. Switch into long. Oh, okay. Inflict defense down 10% on the enemy. One, let's attack the... Okay. Beam rifle, baby.
Itadaki!
Yeah, it's kind of cool, though. It's kind of cool. I say they should have made the character you didn't choose to be the spook. That's what I said as well. Like, if you're 50-50, say you went for Jian and you got Sheji, I wouldn't be too mad at that. But if I lose Jian and I get Ling Yang, that doesn't feel like an anniversary gift, man. It feels so bad. I feel so bad. This is how I envision the game would look. I think, is that what it is? Is it the SD? Is that when they're like, the chibi style? Or is that something else? I don't know. Each weapon has its own advantages, so if you want to come out on top, choose the right one for the situation. Okay. Leave the last unit to you. Okay, okay. This one looks cool. Special range, higher your remaining HP is, the greater the weapon power increases, up to 5% increase. Okay, what have we got here then? Beam range, so standard, melee. Okay, let's try this one out then. Because we got full HP, so we may as well use this one, yeah.
僕にはまだやらなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。させるもんか。
It sounds good though. Yeah, for real, bro. That's why I'm like, I don't even want to fuck around with these manners, man. I'm gonna be pissed if I get Ling Yang. To be fair though, really, considering there's no guarantee, I'm probably just not gonna pull on them. If there would have been a guarantee, I would have probably just used it on Brant because he looks really good. But what I might try and do now, I'm going to try and get the new characters, and I'm going to try and see if I can get Yinling's weapon. But I'm not, you know, if, I don't know, I might go 40-50 pulls and then pull out. Depends. Depends on how well I do on the Zani banner as well. I've got a guarantee for Zani at least, so, you know, I'm good to go there. I shouldn't have to wait too long to get Zani and then get a weapon and then see if I can go for Yinling's weapon. But, yeah. Yeah. What's going on, Hero? Oh, actually, thank you for reminding me as well. I need to change the game category. Appreciate ya. I'm doing well, though. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm curious to see if Spectral Rover. Yeah, I'm interested in that as well because I saw I forgot his name now. I don't really watch his content. I forgot his name, man. Oh, he was basically cussing people out about that, like saying like you can use Spectral Rover. He's like, we don't exactly know that just yet, do we? We want to see how it works, really. You know, it might be much better to use peeps that are not really grade school to use Spectral Rover. Did all your units have finished taking action? The battle will now move to the enemy phase. Okay.
敵の攻撃が来ます。攻撃に対し反撃、防御、回避のいずれかを指示することができます。
Choose to counter, defend, or evade. Okay.
ダメージ予測を
Check
確
the
認
damage
しましょ
estimate
う
to。see how much damage you might take. 28,000. That's a lot of damage.
防御や 回避を行わなくても攻撃に耐えることができそうですね。
Oh no, man, that's kind of beefy, bro.
今回はこのまま反撃しましょ
Might
う。
as well counter this one. Okay, I guess. That's a decent counter, though.
自軍フェーズが開始したので、ユニットのエネルギーが回復しました。
EN. I'm guessing that's energy, right?
エネルギーは武装を使用するために必要で、自軍フェーズ開始時に少量回復していきます。エネルギーが不足すると攻撃ができなくなるので、残量は常に意識してくださいね。
So sometimes it might be worth even like skipping an attack then, maybe?
次はこちらが攻撃する番です。ですが、攻撃を開始する前にユニットのヒットポイントを確認してみましょう。
It's pretty low. It's pretty low. Like, can I heal or something?
残りヒットポイント
You're
が
very
少
low
なく、
HP remaining, like you
敵
cannot
の反
withstand
撃
another
を受ける
attack.
と撃破され
You
る。
told me to
ここは
take it
キャラク
face
ターの
on.
スキルを
Use
使
the
用
character
して
skill to destroy
反
the enemy
撃さ
before
れ
they
る
get
前
a
に
chance to
敵を
counter.
撃破しましょう。
What's this? When fighting, increase damage dealt to enemies by 20%. Okay.
スキルの効果で
Your skill is
次の戦
increased. The
闘で
damage
与え
dealt
る
for the
ダメ
next
ージ。
fight.
さらに今回は
This time use an EX weapon to attack.
EX 武装は
These are
特定
powerful
ユニ
weapons
ッ
that
トの
only
みが使える
specified
強
units
力な
can use. Okay. What does it do? Special range, melee, awaken, absolute hit, inflict defense down 25% on the enemy. Okay, let's go.
これなら敵を撃
This
破
should
することができ
fuck
そう
him,
で
yeah.
すね。
That should be all you need to defeat the enemy. Commence attack.
こう
Alright, let's go.
行くよ、みんな。
Man, these like little like attack sequences kind of takes me back to like old school like PS1, PS2 type stuff. This does. Not gonna lie, dude, today's the best day I've had in months. Lots of personal stuff has been going on. I won't go on about, but suffice to say, it's now been all sorted and I can bring. Hey, let's go, man, hero. That's what we like to hear, man. I'm glad, man. That's good. Onwards and upwards. I'm really happy to hear that. Oh, that was pretty cool, man. I think. That was kind of fun. Has the game died? Fuck. Okay, it runs like shit.
目標の撃破を確認。これにて戦闘訓練を終了します。
Okay.
お疲れ様でした。ブリーフィングルームでお待ちしてますね。
I like it in Japanese when like English words are interjected into the
お
sentences.
待ち
It's
して
cool,
おり
man.
ました。
Yeah, Neo, yeah. 29th, it comes out, yeah. That's what I mean, I've got it to 2.2 this week.
無事訓練を終えたので登録を行いましょう。こちらに。
Yeah, boy.
改めまして、あなたのナビゲーターを担当します。マ
In
リア
bones,
ン
on
オエン
bones.
スです。よろしくお願い
I
します
think it
ね。
says better first time. Yeah, man, me too. I think probably got like I'm all right to get Zarni because I'm on a guarantee and I've chipped away to it a little bit, so I should be okay to get her. I think I've probably got about 20 pulls, something like that. So with the what 40 odd plus pulls that we're getting, like, and then the rest of the pulls, I'm gonna get Zarni. I'm gonna be able to get Zarni. Once again, I'm Maria Owens, your navigator, and I'm glad to assist you however I can.
では説明を続けていきましょう。
I'm gonna have to skip the entire anniversary. I wanted it to be fair, you didn't really miss him much, am you, dude? Apart from the two main new characters, really. I wanted Zarni, but I missed Shorekeeper Yeah, Zani's probably gonna. I mean, Shorekeeper's probably gonna be better for your account. Like, if I was in your guys' position, I'd have got her as well. Because, like, she's fucking sick. You know what I mean? In regards to account improvement. Don't get me wrong, Zani looks cool. She ain't gonna benefit your account as much as Shorekeeper would, in my opinion. You know? I just don't think she would. I might be wrong, and she might be absolutely insanely cracked, but you just can't beat a sustained character that's, you know, pretty much at the minute, in my opinion, best in slot across the board. I think, like, you know, some people who argue different uses, and that's true, you know, whether you go with Marina or somebody like Baiji or whatever. But yeah, man, Shorekeeper for me, she just pretty much goes into every team if I can use her. You know what I mean? You wanted Jinsei though? Yeah, I feel you there. Jinsei's still my favourite character, man. Allow me to move forward your preliminary instruction. Our objective is to investigate the numerous Gundam universes. We gather information on each universe's history and units. Oh, okay, so we're just crossing over all of them then. Investigating the seas, it may sound each universe is on tough battles. Face off in battle, you must form and command your own squad. And let's venture into the Gundam universes. Okay. The main stage is where from you can access the Gundam universes. One of you will open as you proceed through the stages.
現在は機動戦士ガンダムの世界を調査することがで、今回は私も横でサポートしますので、では行きましょう。
Alright, let's go. Okay. Can I look at anything else here a second? I can't. I hate these games with this. And they won't even let you access like menus and stuff before they send you through a bunch of stuff. Oh man, they're using the old animation as well. I was actually watching this the other week, actually. For its age, man, it's still kind of impressive, really. Like, I have Chameleon, I'm not at the point that I need another on-fielder. A weapon, yeah, dudes. Fucking weapons always kill me. So we're just gonna do like short bits of story with each game, each anime.
宇宙に浮かぶ巨大な人工都市スペースコロニーは人類の第二の故郷となり、人々はそこで子を産み育て、そして死んでいった。時は宇宙世紀0079。地球から最も遠い宇宙都市サイド3はジオン公国を名乗り、地球連邦政府に独立戦争を挑んできた。ジオン公国軍は人型兵器モビルスーツを運用し、モビルスーツ開発で遅れをとっていた地球連邦軍を圧倒。さらにコロニー落としを実行し、地球に甚大な被害を与える。
We went from 15k asteroids. Yeah, dude, you know what?
開戦から1ヶ月余りで人類の総人口の半数を死に至らしめるほどの大規模なものとなり、人々は自らの行為に恐怖した。そして戦争は膠着状態に入り、8ヶ月余りが過ぎた。戦争が長引く中、地球連邦軍はジオン公国軍に対抗すべくモビルスーツ開発計画 V 作戦を始動し、試作機の開発に成功していた。心臓戦艦ホワイトベースは試作機を受領するためスペースコロニーサイド7へ入港する。
Obviously, this has got the anime for reference. This is already more interesting than fucking Black Beacon, though.
ジオン公国軍に掴まれており、
I really did the 50-50 short game. I don't know. I'd have kept going if I lost him.
追跡を受けていた。
I always kind of wanted to get Zani, but I was never that interested in her. And then I saw the gameplay and I was like, damn, she looks good in combat, you know? She does look good in combat. And Chiakona looks amazing as well. Her combat looks really fun also.
サイドセブンに住む少年アムロ・レイは避難命令にも気づかず一人機械いじりに没
Yeah, I
頭
went
し
for
て
a
い
little
た。
bit to try and see if I could get Cantarella like straight afterwards, and then I was like, you know what, let's just chip a couple
家を
more
訪
and
れたガールフレン
like,
ド
you
の
know,
フラ
I'm
ウ
just like
ゴ
now
は
it's just
そんなアムロに呆れ
just waiting for
ず
Zani now
避
and
難の支度をする
hopefully
よ
get
う
her
促
early.
す
You
の
know
だ
what I mean?
その頃ホワイトベースを追跡していたシャアはサイドセブンへモビルスーツザクの偵察部隊を潜入させていた。
See when he gets the suit, yeah.
新型モビルスーツを発見した偵察部隊のパイロットジーンは一人手柄を焦り上官デニムの静止を振り切って攻撃を開始する。
Bro, I'm moving my face down the bottom, then fucking text down the bottom.
ザクの攻撃で次々と破壊される軍施設。その光景を目の当たりにしたアムロは初めて体験する本物の戦闘に恐怖を覚えていた。そんな中偶然にも地球連邦軍の極秘資料を拾う。それは地球連邦軍の開発したモビルスーツガンダムのマニュアルであった。
Like the way it says Gundam.
アムロはマニュアルに書かれたガンダムの性能に驚き避難中ということも忘れて読みふける。だがその間にも攻撃による被害は広がり続けており
When did this anime come out? It was like the late 80s, yeah?
避難をしていた人々に戦闘の流れ弾が直撃。フラウの家族が爆発に巻き込まれてしまう。
Put for Jinxie's weapon, that way you can give it to Gianno Callan until I get in the next rerun. Yeah, it is a shame they're into guarantee, like, man, you know. Like, even more so for you guys, because, like I say, I'd like to get Brant, but it ain't the end of the world for me. It would have just been nice if we could have put a selected guarantee and got Brant. Or, yeah, I could do be getting Yinlin's weapon. Oh, good man. Weapon's just too crap not to get, like. But, you know, that's 5 fucking banners I'm going to be pulling on over the patch. I just don't think I'm going to make it work. Like, it's good that the store resets are there, but... Yeah, I don't know. I've got to see what's happening with Zenless's anniversary as well, like, because if Zenless like does a really good anniversary, you know, I'm willing to spend on the Wooer anniversary if I need be, but like, I'm still kind of curious what happens with ZZZ's anniversary. You know, like, because obviously it's Hoyo, and I know these people hate this argument, but like, obviously Wooer seem like, you know, some people will argue nothing wrong with the anniversary, whatever, you know, it's all people's opinion on what they think is valuable, but like, I feel like Hoyo now have got an insane opportunity to really generate like something they haven't been able to generate for quite a while now, and that's goodwill. Now I know that like Star Rail community and the Genshin community accepts a lot of stuff, but let's not pretend that they couldn't go further and step it up. So like they could really, you know, they could come in and kind of undercut Kuro. I don't think they'll do that because it's Hoyo, but I'm really interested to see what happens with Zenless's anniversary. I am. Like, what is it now? It's only like a month after Wooer's anniversary, right? ZZZ's. How much later did he come out now? I can't remember. It was only like a month, wasn't it? Something like that. Alright, let's fucking get to the fight, man. Yeah, we're gonna fight him, yeah? Let's fight him. Guess 4 samurai raise
バトルで
defeated
は
defeat
作
Gene.
戦目標が設定
Battles
さ
have
れている
distinct
こと
mission
があります。作
objectives.
戦目標
Complete
を
them to
達成
progress
す
through
る
the
こと
battle
で
and fulfill
バ
the
トル
victory
が進む。まず
conditions.
は
First,
作
let's
戦
work
目
on
標の
completing the
達
mission
成を目指
objectives.
しま
Start
しょ
with
う
your。Gundam.
ガンダムを操作してください。
Prepare to sort it. Okay, select a unit to take action. Should we take him straight in? Beam melee. What we got here then? I want to look at the other one, man. So let me look at shit. What are you gonna do? 4,471. That's gonna kill him, yeah. Fuck you, yeah, bro. Let's go. Get fucked. I don't get how thick your armor is. You're going down. I know, bro. I'm gonna get it fucked, mate. It's coming straight at me.
見つけた。落としてみせる。
Fuck yeah.
落ちろ。
Let's go. You wish it didn't look so plastic. Yeah, it's an art style that I think will turn off a lot of people, if I'm honest. My biggest concern right now is the choice between fully built waffles or cheddar fully built waffles or cheddar bratwurst for dinner. Is it the power of a Federation mobile suit? Wow. Gene, can you make it to Slender's position? Roger, my auxiliary camera is still working, moving out. Auxiliary camera, sorry. I want you to get away. This gameplay here is like super nostalgic. Man, the game is running like shit, bro. If I hit the mobile's engine, it might destroy all of Side 7. What do I do? You bastard! This is for Gene! With the mission objectives completed, the victory conditions have been fulfilled. Okay. Let's defeat Denim, yeah. Hit the stage by defeating the remaining Zaku. Tension up. The fuck's tension? Character's vigor is increased due to the successful attack. When vigor is increased, so does the damage dealt. Moreover, destroying the enemy unit is triggered a bonus action. When a bonus action occurs, your unit can form one... Oh, okay. Operate your Gundam and fulfill the conditions. If I aim directly at the cockpit, if Zaku explodes, it'll suck all the oxygen out of Side 7.
こいつ、うかつに前に出るから。
Managed towards the brats. We had some nice sausages the last few days, to be fair. Rosie did some nice food yesterday because I had my sister and my brother-in-law around because I needed some help doing some stuff in the garden yesterday. Because we got to skip at the minute, I needed some help moving some stuff, so like, we got some food on the go. So I've got a bunch of pork actually to eat for tomorrow. Victory conditions met. Alright, what's the gacha saying? Take me to the gamba, I'm curious. Stage complete, nice work. It looks like you made a capture during the earlier battle. There's a new set chance for you to capture certain enemy units upon destroying them. Okay, well, look, Pokemon. You can collect all captured units once the stage is cleared. Before moving on to the next stage, let's form squad formation with the units you have obtained. Oh, did he fight for me then now? I've got his Pokemon disaster. In the main stage, you can deploy up to 2 squads. A series squad composed solely of units and characters associated with a specific series. 3 squad which can be organised in any manner you choose. Series squads have limited units and characters you can choose from. However, during battles in the corresponding series, your stats will increase, granting you a sizable advantage. Okay. Sign the characters who will pilot the units in your formation. Okay.
これで部隊編成が完了しました。では編成した部隊で次のステージ。
人類史上初のモビルスーツ同士の戦闘を終えた。
Be better if they just managed to get the rights for the animation. Destroy all enemy units. All of your units are destroyed. Amaru, Ray, and Guest Force destroyed. Okay.
ここからは自由にユニットを操作して勝利条件の達成を目指しましょう。
Red beans and rice. Take control of your units and fulfill the victory conditions. By using various weapons and skills, you can turn the battle in your favour. Be sure to keep this in mind. Okie dokie. The fuck is this, bro? Okay. What? What's this got then? Physical ranged bombardment. Okay. Dude, when that kicks into this little scene, it sounds like somebody double-clicking the mouse, man. Get fucked. Dude, the little sound effects are cool though, man. I like them. Do I get a second attack? Yeah. Because my tension was up. Oh, shit. You fuck me. Zaku's what I'm fighting for again, it's not the humans inside. Oh man, he's got decent counter. Next unit to take action. Oh, you fuck. Oh, yo, this dude's a bitch. Oh, no, I'm fucked. Oh, wait, do I have to click that? Oh, my God. Just a minute. Yeah, dude, I swear it definitely sounds like there's a little double click there of a mouse. I don't know if that's like a bug in audio where they've left something in, but I swear it sounds like somebody double clicking the mouse. How can this be? It's equipped with a battleship class beam cannon. You bet on partials gaming. Oh, nice, let's go. How the feeling? Oh, it's out of range. Still in range then. I know I can move in closer, but... Sweat sounds like somebody double clicking the mouse. Oh, you gotta pick him up, have you? Will he take damage off that exploding? No enemies detected, they seem to have retreated. You get him. You'll get him on Friday, okay. No trouble maneuvering your squad. However, expect to face stronger opponents from here on. Enhance the strength of your squad by using develop on your units. Okay, typical stuff, yeah. This is a development diagram. Based on the information from a development diagram, you can transform a unit into another. Oh, there's some evolution shit here. Try using the Zaku 2 to develop the high mobility Zaku ground type. Okay.
このユニットを開発
Now
す
that
る
I
た
have
め
this
には
unit, it seems
ザ
Zaku
ク
2
2の
needs
レ
to
ベ
be
ルが
above a
一
certain
定
level.
今回は特別に
Provide unit
ユニ
upgrade
ット
data.
強
This
化
time
デ
is
ー
an
タを
exception.
支給
Use
し
this
ま
to
すの
raise
で
the level. Okay.
ユニット強化データを所
Unit
持してい
upgrade
る場合
data. The required amount for the
開
development
発
will
に
set
必要な量
automatically. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool actually.
ザック2から陸戦高機動型ザクへ開発が完了しました。開発経路図は各ガンダムの世界ごとに用意されています。
That actually seems kind of
新
cool.
しいガンダムの世界が開放されると対応する開発経路図も開放されます。
Okay.
メインステージを進め開発できるユニットを増やしていきましょう。
Alright.
また開発経路図内のユニットをコンプリートするとここでしか入手で
Completing
き
the
ない
units in a
貴重な
development
ユニ
diagram
ットやアイテムが
obtain
獲
rare
得でき
units
ま
and
す。
items.
メインステージを進
Aim for
める際は
development
ぜ
diagram
ひ
completion
開
by
発経
progressing
路
through
図
the
のコ
main
ンプリー
stages.
ト最後
Okay.
に私たちが
Allow
い
me to
る
explain
こ
the
の場所
area
につ
we are
い
in
ても
right
説
now.
明。
What's this?
ここが
This is
我
our
々の
base,
活動
which
拠点
serves
となる
as
マイベース
pivot
です。
to all our operations.
マイベースには我々の
A
調査を
pivotal
サポートす
It
る
is
機
equipped
能
with
や施
various
設が
functions
揃
and
っていま
facilities
す。
that support our
ち
investigation.
ょうどホワイトベースが来航してい
Looks
る
like
よう
the
です
white
ね。
base has docked.
一括回収をタッ
That
プして
collects
アイ
all
テ
to
ムを
gather
回
your
収しま
items
し
in
ょ
one
う。
go. Okay.
このようにマイベースの戦艦巡航では一定
Collect
時間
items
ご
in
と
the
にアイテ
base's
ムを回収
warship
すること
crews
が
at
できま
regular
す。
intervals. Okay.
マイベース内の機能は調査を進め
Functions
る
in
こ
the
とで
base will
拡
expand
張
as
さ
you
れて
progress
い
your
くので
investigation, so be
定
sure
期
to check
的
in
によ。
regularly. 3 hours left till I can go back. Yeah, man. They don't want me about.
私からの説明は以上となります。
Honestly, with the patch, the one and only thing I'm looking forward to is yes, dude. I think that's great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really looking forward to the main stat selecting thing as well because since Renacita, main stats have been a pain in the arse for me. It just adds another fucking level of pain, you know. So it's no substat selector. Don't get me wrong, but being able to select main stats just reduce. It's one step of reducing the grind at least. And I'll take any win I can in that regard, really, to be fair. But yeah, the boss cooldowns, you know, that's been something that I've been asking fucking for ages now.
ここからは初心者ミッションを頼りにガンダム
Okay.
のまたあな
This
たを
unit
サポ
assembly
ー
has been
トするために
specially set up to lend you an extra hand.
お気に入りのユ
Okay,
ニ
feel
ット
free
が
to
出
give
る
it
ま
a go as
で
many times as
何度で
needed
も
to
引
get
き
your
直すこ
favorite
と。
unit.
それでは改めて
I'm looking forward to your
こ
achievements
れ
from
か
here
ら
on
も
out.
私も精一杯サポートしていきますので
Can I go Gamba? Oh.
本日の支給品が届いています。
Okay. These are panel missions first. Let's try beginner missions. As you progress through the missions, you can limit break the SSR Amiga Psychomu to its maximum. Try to aim for that. Okay. Oh, you're gonna make me fucking do this! Making black beans and rice tonight. Right, hold up. Pay the panel missions and limit break the unit to its maximum. Oh, what, have I got that unit then now? Oh yeah, I have, yeah. Sweet. Is it an SSR? Yeah, man, give me. Oh, so I can collect pilots as well, yeah.
すごいですね。これからの活躍も期待しています。
Okay, so this is Gamma, yeah? SSR high unit guarantee unit assembly tickets. SSR unit guaranteed unit assembly tickets. What does that mean? Choose a number of SSR or high unit guaranteed unit assembly tickets to use. Okay. So this is my starter. Repullable, 1 UR unit, guaranteed unit assembly. Repullable, what does that mean? I can re-roll? Get characters too. Details drop rate. Repullable, 1 UR unit, guaranteed unit assembly available. If you continue to support, this is SD Gundam. Repull the unit assembly as many times as needed until the results are finalised, and the 10th and final pull is guaranteed to be a UR unit. Okay. Gundam EX, Sabi, Gundam X, yeah. Phoenix Gundam, Power Unleashed. List above are only some of the units for the full list. Please check the drop rates of the unit assembly. Only units appear and not supported. The 10th pull is guaranteed to a UR unit on its last pull. Do not appear during the first 9. You may automatically obtain characters when obtaining certain units. Each character can only be obtained once. You cannot develop units acquired from the unit assembly. You cannot develop units. What does that mean? I can't build it. What the fuck does that mean? Units and appearing in the unit assembly may have different stats or abilities than those appearing in stages. You can view the drop rates for this unit assembly by navigating from the unit assembly screen to details, drop rate, then to drop rate. Units appeared in accordance with drop rates listed below. Each pull is determined using an indicated percentage. 1 UR unit is guaranteed to appear on a 10-time pull. Drop rates are shown as in 10 times 10th list. Total number of listed drop rates will not add up to 100. More than 1. Okay. $18%. 18% for an SSR. Oh, okay. There's the drop rate. 0.2. It's kind of shit. Is that just in the first 10? Yeah, okay. That's in the first 10. Okay. That probably goes up when you're hitting pity, yeah. Okay, alright, yeah. We know it's level and off stat. See, like for me, I've said this before. If it went down the route of like Neverness to Everness, I'll be really happy. You know, if I get a unit, I can see the substats and then I can decide whether I invest in that unit. Even if you make it so the percentages on the substat is RNG, I still would rather it just be able to see everything and I can decide, oh yeah, that's a low roll. Fuck it, I'll find one that's got a decent roll. But I'd take that, so I'm not just fucking faffing around in the dark, you know what I mean? Gamba!
これならいけるか。
Okay. Fuck is that? Is that a weapon or a... So we got SSR off the bat, yeah. Is UR better than SSR? I'm assuming not, right? I don't know what that looks like. That's better. I don't know how good the units are in this game, so I'm just going to take it. I'll just take it. I won't re-roll. We got an SSR and a UR, so I'm assuming he's a UR a step above SSR, or is it the other way around? Yeah, fuck it. Let's finalize. Yeah. Do I get those units now? Or is that like in the pool to pull on now? Like, how does that work? I'm not too sure what the deal is there. You are the highs, okay. Yeah, going off the cutscene, you're right. It's just, it feels weird having something above SSR, unless it's SSR plus. Okay, so I didn't get those units. That's just, okay, I get it. It's one of those banners where it's like, this is what you can now get. Right, okay. I was going to say, I've got an SSR in my first temple. Nah, get cooked. Right, so 3k for a temple, yeah? Guaranteed SSR or higher on last spawn. So I should get that unit then now, yeah? I've got them now, have I? Oh, alright. Oh, I thought he just put them into the banner for me to pull. It's kind of a hype gamma animation though, you know? It's kind of hype, not gonna lie. Zoot. Ooh, Gundam NT1 SSR. Okay. Oh, double SSR. Alright. I know that's not a UR, but it still sounds good. Damn, 3. So I guess that's equivalent to like a 4-star then, yeah? Okay, so... Right, let me go to my units, right? Upgrade, I'm assuming. Featured upgrades units, character supporters. You can scout characters by using capital. You can acquire capital by rare model G-Shot by... Yeah. Okay, so... Alright, he's my unit, yeah. Oh, no, you are right. I have got them, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't think I got... Oh, yo, that's sick, then. You can perform limit breaks, level upgrades, weapon level upgrades, and modification swaps. Using limit unit upgrade data raises the levels and stats of your units. You can acquire unit upgrade data in upgrade stages, among other places. You can perform limit breaks on units by using identical units or... Okay, so copies, limit break materials. When you perform limit breaks on... Oh, wait a minute. Is that copies or just a... Well, yeah, it's got to be it's an identical unit. Okay. Unique abilities that units possess. They have various effects activated during battle. Wait, so we can get the equivalency of a copy via the mats? Put down that user's got a bit, yeah. Probably the one to level up though, yeah, right? Because it's So can you... Are these like... I guess 20% crit. 5% potentially. Okay. Increase attack by 10%, increase accuracy by 5%. This further reduces damage when defending or using support. Defend, reduce damage taken by 20%. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. The ranks are funny though. Rare, super rare, super rare, ultra rare. Ultra. Okay. So this EX is the shit, right? That's the good shit, yeah? So level a couple of units up to 4, shall we? Let's figure out what the roles are of these then. So what does that mean? About type. Okay, so this is an attack unit. A unit with relatively high attack. Some abilities increase the number of bonus actions. Right, okay, here we go. So these are all... oh wait, no, this one's... What's this then? This is a support unit. A unit with relatively high EN mobility. When added to the formation, support attacks and counter supports can be performed. Okay. Okay, so... We've got attack. We've got a lot of attacks. Another support. I'm guessing this is like a tank. Durability unit with relatively high. So we want to get something like that in there as well, don't we? Level that one up a little bit. So what is the different types then? To support durability and attack. Okay. Right, should we take some of these into a fight then, shall we?
これからも一緒に頑張りましょう。
Okay. Oh shit, actually I need to sort of preparations. Can I set my squad from here? You can have 5 units piloted by characters and 1 supporter in a squad formation. You can sort into battle with up to 2 squads. Some stages impose unit and character restrictions on your formation. By matching units with characters of the same type, you... Ah, okay. It's finally time for a proper sortie. Right, okay. Before we jump in, let me tell you more about squad formation. Last time we formed a series squad, which can only be composed of units and characters related to specific series. Let me explain the free squad now. A free squad allows you to form units and characters without restrictions. Let's go ahead and try it. Okay. Okay, here's our free squad. Here are some units and characters to help you prepare for the future battles. Feel free to use them if you think your current formation is lacking. Okie doke. Okie doke. Initial squad acquired. Okay. Free squads can be organized without any series restrictions. If you want to include units or characters that don't match the series in the main stage, you can add them into a free squad. Moreover, the auto form feature automatically sets up a formation for you based on the units and characters in your possession. Feel free to try auto form out until you get used to the process. Moving on, let's form a series squad. Okay. Okay, so I guess I can't use my my good shit here, yeah? So I want an attack pilot right now, no? Okay, so I can go in with 2 units. I kind of feel like I want to take a support unit in instead. Okay. I set these 2 units in then. Let's do this. You don't have enough units, try developing more units. Now we're good.
サイド7を出港したホワイトベースは地球連邦軍本部のある南米ジャブローに向かうよう命令を受ける。正規兵を欠いたまま地球軌道上で降下準備を進める中、
animated scenes from the anime
再びシャアの部
rather
隊
than it all
に
being
襲
stills.
撃
That'd
さ
be
れ
kind of
てし
cool.
まう。
I guess I don't know. I guess I don't have the rights for that. I suppose.
出撃したアムロは襲い来るザクを退けていくが、地球の重力に惹かれホワイトベースへ帰還できなくなる。 大気圏突入による圧縮熱にさらされ、窮地に陥るアムロは。
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. It is quarter to 11. I'm gonna have to make this my last mission. Defeat Gama Zabi. Bad sorry. Oh, there's a few this time. Oh shit. Okay. I got a few units to take with me as well. Okay, that's kind of cool. Wait, switch. Oh, he's all over here. Fuck. Wait, can I use... Oh, I can use these units as well, I guess. Can I just stand there? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Can I hit two? Can I hit multiple units there then with that? I think the game size me might be a larger issue than rides. That's a good point, actually. It's a fair comment, honestly. I don't want to get myself dragged into like being swamped here, so. Dude, I swear that as he goes into the fire, that definitely sounds like somebody double clicking the mouse, man. I do love the audio though. You know, when I was a kid, man, I remember watching The Simpsons, and I'm always making the jokes about lawyers and just never really getting like, why do they hate lawyers so much, like? And as you get older, you're like, oh, okay, it makes sense now, you know? I'm sure there's probably some AoE attacks, yeah? Overkill. Gotta make sure I've got all the EN, yeah. We're good for EN here, yeah? So what does this use? 22 EN. Okay. That's cool. Okay, here we go. What's that gonna do? 1,959. So yeah, that's nothing, yeah. Let's keep it on counter then. How do I switch? What about preparation details? Oh, dude, just about survived that. You, sir, are fucked. Well, like, if there is AOE units in this, they're gonna be insane, yeah. Oh wait, is my got? Is he? Did I just? What a different? I didn't see if. Yeah, can we get both of them then? Yeah, we can, yeah. We can damage both units, yeah. Quadruple bot missile. Supercharged. I always put max, but they have some pretty hard limitations. Limited uses, can't move to use. Very okay. That makes sense. It feels like in a game like this, they'll be like really powerful, really. So yeah, it makes sense. You got to give them some sort of a limitation like that, I would think. Itadaki. I don't like the chibi designs on the A few ambulance chassis out there look like greasy used car salesmen. Enemy reinforcements. He looks cool. Bummer. Shit, my boys always all back here, man. Fuck. Oh shit. Have you not changed it from a counter? If I want to go to defense now, fuck, I forgot. Here we go. Let's go for an evade. Should we go with the counter? I got ya. I got ya. My turn, buddy. My turn. You're going down. Itadaki. Ooh, get fucked. Ooh, that counter was rough though. Counter's not too bad. Hey, go on, get the fuck out of here. Jog on. Jog on. Yo, what's up, Apollo? Scout unlocked. chat. It's nearly 12 o'clock. I have to call it. I've got to be up early in the morning. It's back to the gym tomorrow for me, so I do appreciate you hanging out tonight, guys, for a little chill one. Shout out to everybody who's come through. I'm gonna get some sleep, man. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some more Ark Nights, guys, and we're gonna be playing the game properly tomorrow. I'll have a video up as well tomorrow, so look out for that, guys, okay? A good old SD Gundam Bandai Namco can be hit and miss with his title, to be honest. Yeah, I've only just literally started. I've never played on the SD Gundams before, actually, so it's my first foray so far. I'll have to see how it goes. But welcome, everybody who's just coming through. I am ending now. I'll be back tomorrow. Ark Nights in the daytime. There'll be no evening stream because Rose has got to have her stitches out tomorrow. So I'm going to take her, like, she's got to be there at 6:30. So, like, I'll pick her up from work and go straight there and I'll just chill tomorrow. But, yeah, I don't know when there'll be an evening stream now because Wednesday and Thursday as well. I'm going to be at the gym in the evening also. So, yeah. Guys, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I will see you all in the morrow. Have a good one. Get off.